Good afternoon, everybody. Hope you all are doing well in quarantine land. And we're excited this weekend to bring you some of the hottest BlazBlue Central fiction action of the year. World Serpent Championship, who's seeing it starting yesterday with a lot of teams action. And then this morning with Japan, a round robin, and Europe as well. So now we're moving on to the PlayStation portion of the North American part, where we are also having a Michigan Masters memorial event, in a sense that the top 8 of this will receive medals and first place getting a trophy that you would have gotten at Michigan Masters. So, unfortunate tournament that was affected by a lot of the issues that had happened recently. They had a successful donation drive and met their goals for that. So now they're allowing a lot of tournaments, such as the World Serpent Championships, to offer the prizes that would have been done at the event. So, a lot of the amazing players will be fighting for that. And speaking of players, who do we have up we can look forward to in the brackets?
All that, now we're having the online events. So this is going to be the first stream that's going to be running the Memorial tournament, where on the other stream, I believe it's on Kofi's channel, if you want to see the other side of it, that'll be there. So definitely check. I built the streams out, pull it up, do the multi and whatnot. But in this bracket right here, if I've got it correct, then we've got LUEshi. On the upper side, we've got LUEshi, Betadood, Onikage, Kyou-Chan, Blim, Ereth, so on. On the other side, you have Kyou-Chan, Noctis, Madocat, Stefan, MastaStef himself, Kyros, Joker. This is a good bracket. I like this.
Yeah, a lot of the folks you'd see normally offline, throwing it down online here. So you are guaranteed, with the 53 people who entered today, you are guaranteed to see some just amazing CF action, because the game never dies. And good ass BlazBlue, wherever you go, there's never been a bad tournament with all these people involved. I'm looking forward to it.
You don't really see a lot of it, because usually there are some online events here and there. You usually don't see it too often, but especially for this, example, I've never seen Clinton game ever, but he's here to celebrate for Michigan Masters. So, but with that out of the way, we do have the first match coming up to be Sodainmycereal. I've never seen Sodainmycereal in my life, so I can't give any insight on the player. However, I do know LUEshi very well. He's a Seattle 9 player, very strong player. Really, he's a great guy to be with. But so we'll see how he's going to handle the Noel matchup.
Oh, and the most important question for me to you right now is: so Sodainmycereal, would you?
No, absolutely not. That sounds terrible. That sounds like a Noel player thing.
Well, guess what we're having here? So we got a Noel player to start this off. We have Must Die, because of course. And at least we're picking their net play stages too. So we have the Quiet Coliseum. And first match, let's go with the World Serpent Championship.
LUEshi, Sodainmycereal. So in this matchup, Noel is going to have some hard options to get in with 9, but at the same time, she does have a lot of projectile invuln things to go around, like Amethyst. She's going to have to do a lot of work here. But right now, get in right in there. You have to block the mix-up. Yeah, blocks the overhead this time. RC. Wow, I like the option RC there, but then rapid cancel out. Gonna get in there. LUEshi going into it.
Ooh, yeah. And there's that projectile invuln just sneaking right under, and then immediate burst from LUEshi. Not wanting any of that, and a burst right back from Sodainmycereal. But this is a start. This is the first, almost clean confirm LUEshi had, but drops right down. Let's see if he can finish this with the knockdown. Has plenty of meter too. Let's see.
No, goes for the reset with Kunzite. Now it's just going to go back to pressure. Something that I do, just finish off with Kunzite 5C. I like what Sodainmycereal is using, because the fact that Noel's drives have a lot of different invulns on one. So there's some that are going to be, a lot of them are going to be body invuln. There's some of the projectiles, some of them are going to be head invuln, or so on and so forth. But using the proper ones at the right timing to go around 9 big normals, get in there. Like that one right there being body invuln. So we're going to see how LUEshi's going to be able to counteract a lot of this stuff. Right now, Sodainmycereal, great lead, going to be cornered here. Oh, drops the combo.
He still was in an advantageous situation. Wasn't overcommit on the drop.
Yeah,
but no punish. Healthy life for him. So the big part is it's just going little by little through LUEshi's offense and just ignoring neutral all the while, tying it up one round apiece.
Yeah, Sodainmycereal using the drive there. using Bullet Dance to get right into a 9's pressure game, and then bada bing, bada boom. So right now, looking good for both sides. Wait,
neutral head button. Oh my goodness.
That was even fun. That was the full on, like, full screen overhead, but like, no straight. LUEshi's going. LUEshi's trying something here.
Oh my god! Thinking of trying something, dash right into it.
Oh,
Noel just swinging around the gun. Okay, this is good. LUEshi finally gets a hit, can slow this a little bit down, but to grab. Oh my goodness. Use the bar.
You're so smart. You are so smart, actually. That's ridiculous.
Oh my god, are you? Okay, okay.
So I really like this decision. Sodainmycereal use it. So that setup that LUEshi did is set, like, go for the right, and then it's gonna be falling like JB, I believe, J2B, and then you're able. It's just so that way you're gonna get a medium option that has sprite to follow up, and then you can go for a low, or it is overhead, and the sprite will follow up. Like, that's the general plan of that. But Sodainmycereal used overdrive there to, like, call it out a little bit early, and then just recognize that it was LUEshi was a little too late on the meaty part of it. Just go up, throw, and bada bing, bada boom. Game one.
Yeah, it was clean. Just saw the opportunity. You know, freeze time. You get to see it, and you know what happens. It's 2020, and we're calling Noel players smart. Oh my! What a timeline.
Look, I don't want to give credit to any Noel player, but that was clean. There's absolute bias, but we'll see. Will LUEshi be able to come back from this? The matches weren't bad by LUEshi. Like, he's not, like, he definitely has some, like, things that he was doing wrong, like, you know, wake up God Fist and a few other little options that are heading him out. So maybe just not forgetting to do a roll of the shoulders kill, a little bit of rest going on. We'll probably see him get back into it, but we'll see if Sodainmycereal's gonna be let him get the chance.
Yeah, like I said, Sodainmycereal just pressing forward, and like LUEshi just catching so much in, like, all these, so much scrambles, and not being able to play like the neutral that he's wanting to play. You see all the effects of it as Sodainmycereal's dictating the entire match. All the pace. Oh my god, rapid again. No! Opportunity, but the trade, save LUEshi right here. Well, I say save, but...
Oh, yeah, gets the throw, this should be killed. Oh, you dropped the combo? Oh,
Would've, but the gun again! Maybe just a little too much respect to Sodainmycereal, expecting him to not just go in, but, you know, the forward button on his pad, on his stick is just held the entire time. We should gotta recognize that.
I have not seen Sodainmycereal use the back option on it, only for 4D. But it's a case where that's how you're supposed to play this matchup. Never let 9 have a chance to breathe. Because if you let her breathe, then you're getting situations like this where now you don't have any. Yeah, you have to spin overdrive barrier. But wow, just go in.
You got the corner. We're gonna get a knockdown here. I mean, not a whole lot of damage, right? But it's the position that really matters the most.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no meter yet available. Okay, now it is for a counter assault. She's got, you know, stage control. I say that, but okay, overdrives.
Yeah, overdrive. Just cash out the EA 4K. That's what you got to do. It's been really interesting because the Sodainmycereal has not been going for like more traditional Oki. It's kind of just been going for like just the general, like, you get the knockdown and then you wait there and just react to what it does. No like safety jumps, no nothing, and like right there could have had a but instead goes for the run up throw, and that's definitely catching LUEshi off guard in a lot of these situations.
Overhead. Okay. Yeah, no tech on the grab. Not even a purple throw, just all regular green grabs. Oh, trying to challenge, but no dice. This is LUEshi's chance to restart it. A big drop and then the God Hand immediate burst. We've seen every time. God Hand just getting beaten out. Wake up buttons. Abare, strong, and last chance, but the burst to stop all this. Oh my god! What a teleport!
This is LUEshi's chance. He can't let Sodainmycereal get really any opportunity whatsoever. Guard cancel out, really good option. Now 100 meter on deck.
Oh, your meter doesn't matter with precision aim. The one shot, only one.
The golden gun, dude. Just taking it. Wow, Sodainmycereal going in 2-0 over LUEshi. That's a way to start.
Dumped all that Pepsi into those Cheerios and then some. We're overflowing right now. So Sodainmycereal taking that, you know, pretty strong.
Yeah,
Game one, advancing in the bracket, sending LUEshi to losers.
Like, Sodainmycereal was playing that really aggressively, but also had a lot of like big things. So like, you see where LUEshi was not very comfortable in a lot of situations because he was using the teleport dash to kind of navigate around Bullet Dance, but Bullet Dance doesn't care. Because it just, if you're whiffing on one, because whenever on whiff, you're able to cancel it to the next, and it will autocorrect to whichever side you're on. So we saw time and time again where he was getting punished for it, so he needed to kind of play more error game and kind of wait it out a little, but then adjustment a little too late in the set. So, but good stuff, Sodainmycereal. That was a really fun set.
Yeah, good way to start everything off. Just a whole lot of action. I mean, online, people are busting everything out now, so we're going to see, you know, who can control these net play warriors. As hard as it's going to be, you know, you have to stay stalwart. You know, stoop down to their tactics if you have to. You know, you got to play in their environment. A lot of these folks, you know, they were born in net play and raised in it. You know, Wi-Fi connection discouraged. So we're staying on LAN, unlike Hella Brett and his kin. We're making sure we have hard Wi-Fi connections. All that tweet today, that set me off.
That was the funniest thing to see, is just going from the why can't people play Wired to like 3 hours later on stream exposing themselves. Shout out to Brett.
And no words. No words. And all the people who taking a break from that the Mobile Suit Gundam beta to play some BlazBlue Central Fiction, I don't know, Betadood and a few others. You know, we appreciate you. Let you know.
DF is mad good.
Well, mad good will be our next matches as we're waiting up. We should have Kyros and freexp coming up soon for our next match. So, you know, sit tight as we're getting everything situated and getting the flow of everything. You know, it's tough to coordinate people across the nation, you know, all across the North America when you think about it, right?
Yeah.
You know, you don't have a TO gathering everyone around the tables, setups. No, you gotta tell that guy to come back in for checking the mail. You know, stop getting the snack. Get out of the bathrooms. Like, come on.
We have Kyros, freexp. I don't really know freexp, but Kyros, I definitely mixed me up because I definitely saw the eye in the preview. I was like, wait a second, who is that? But no, okay, Kyros was actually part of the team that won the won the event yesterday for the 3v3 PSN team tournament. So part of their Vancouver player, I believe it's really strong Hazama. So we'll have to see how that's gonna work. I already see the goons from Canada in the chat. Stuff for the boy. I see Cody in the lobby, and I don't know what he's doing here.
We might have got everyone hyped up already. We're waiting on the confirmation for the next match. So just, you know, again, sit tight. But he is on deck. You know, Kyros is coming up soon. We got a lot of fun stuff. You know, like Joker and Zedd a little bit later. YoRHaKoji versus Twoito.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. We had to update that. So Kyros is gonna be next. So yeah, Koji for Twoito. I don't know Twoito, but Koji is a pretty strong Mai and Izanami play, so I'm excited to see that. I like his Izanami more than his Mai, but at the same time, like, we're homies. We play a lot, we talk a lot, but the entire time I'm like, dude, just do cheap stuff for Izanami. And he's like, I don't know, man. Like, I feel bad sometimes. I'm like, look, if you pick Izanami, you should not feel bad about anything.
This is not about feeling. It's not about you feeling bad. It's about your opponent feeling bad.
Exactly.
Like, you can feel as bad as you want, but make them feel worse. That's like the name of the game. Is just say, as long as you got to be like GC Yoshi, and your job is to make your opponents just miserable. You know, win or lose, as long as the other person just hates themselves and regrets entering the tournament, and then your job is done.
Though it also doesn't help that sometimes, like, the advice, like, okay, use the fan Oki, but then you'll play the Azrael matchup where you can't fan Oki in a lot of situations. It's just like, it's not working. I'm like, okay, not against me, but against the other guy. But his Mai is also really strong. He's a very aggressive player in that sense. He plays a lot. You saw Kyou-Chan yesterday. You'll notice a lot of similarities. Using a lot of command dash, using a lot of JC and 5C to kind of play this more, not necessarily a slow poke game like you would see in more like Jonah style, but more like a very aggressive play style. So it's good to see that kind of mixed up. How this is going to work out. Let's see. Says, forget ribcage and projectiles? Absolutely not. Koji. Koji, come on. You can't forget both of those are the options that make you. But no, not in this matchup. But this is a bullet player. Oh, it's a Hager? Okay. So, Hager in this game, very funny. But also bull. Okay, so I can't even make three. This Twoito is definitely a grappler player. Okay, bull. Both really good.
Twoito already mixing you up. You're just the commentator. You're getting.
I got command throw. I got 360 feet.
All there. So we're gonna see what Twoito can do against Koji here. So I'm interested in to see how this match will play out. Because consider Mai being a bully in her own way, and Bullet's gonna do everything that Bullet can to invade that space. Like in the normal sense, like in Button's sense, I don't think Bullet's really gonna have like an advantage in that.
More than likely not to be pretty good in a lot of situations. I don't know if it low profile so, but she does have a decent tire and speed, if I remember right. So to contest the dive, and it hits that you could position yourself at good angles to deal with it. So that could be a thing to deal with the air game. The fireball game definitely is going to get to Mai's favor just because of that right there. But armor from the stance, really good stuff from Twoito.
So that's a good option, just what you were saying, as the projectile is going to be a problem. Just take advantage of that. You see Mai post up in the back. Get the stance up.
Yeah, really the stance is a good place to put out. Getting the early OD didn't really get anything out of that besides heat, but that's honestly all you really need. And plus it's early OD, it's not burst, so if Twoito takes control of match, but catches the roll.
That was good. Okay, that's time to protect. Blasted, open up. We're getting close to a perfect. With some bar here. How's it gonna finish this? Okay.
Guard cancel. Still has a chance. Oh no perfect, but we're gonna see. Okay, no combo. Dragoon, but it's not. Yeah, that's a weird one to punish.
Yeah. You saw try to swing, but that little bounce back from Mai kind of got to Twoito. So Koji, a little spicy at the end of that round, but came away with it.
Ooh, wow, I was surprised you were able to recover after the drive range, but it's crazy. Yeah, that's recovery. Use the EA, gets the corner position as well. So Twoito next hit is gonna do a ton of damage. They have the off the for it. Counter JC, no follow-up, no quick B. Oh.
Run up to 2A, just putting that pressure anywhere Toito's trying to go, getting sniped. So here, I guess here's where Mai's normal is really coming to play. It's just so hard to put, maybe if you're trying to move yourself in a decent position after getting combos, it's just not working out for Twoito.
Ooh, but yeah, you gotta check it. Wake up DP there. Actually, that was kind of pretty risky because if Koji can always go for the spear one, and then that has a destroy hitbox, so it's able to contest DP. But scoops.
Here we go. Big chunky damage.
But she doesn't get it. Okay, but gets the overhead counter it. No follow up though. Oh yeah, with punish with that. Yeah, there you go.
Nicely done. Turning it round a piece. Both players.
I like the options for both sides right now, but how will this round start work out? Another lunge. Yeah, drive that on that. That's gonna be minus. Oh, but the counter hit trade. It's crouch. That's gonna be big damage. Projectile is going in. Tipper catches the mash. All right, got everything going on. The hit. Okay, falling. Yeah. Okay, I like the option to delay attack and then just go deep, but catches the command dash with the drive. This is good. All right, gets the hit there first. Now just play the slow game. Use the gonna work, but Koji is in the advantage right now. Oh yeah, just go for the Dragoon. Oh wait, then dude, go for the RC. I didn't know if that was a taunt or not. I couldn't hear it, but that's classic Koji play coming at you. So that was a good round. Dang, that was only one round. A good long one. So I have to see what Twoito's plan of action here is to adjust. There's a lot of like knowledge checks that Twoito either not able to commit to, like with example testing some of the command dashes at certain points, or it's getting checked in like just some of the little weird nuance areas like the Dragoon punish. So we'll see how the adjustment's going to be for Twoito to get past that. Koji was definitely playing that well as well, so we'll have to see how this is going to really work out. I don't think there's anything that Koji was doing that was necessarily wrong with in this matchup, especially playing it pretty cleanly. So we'll have to see how this is going to work out. Will this game 2 go with Twoito, or will Koji take it with the second 2-0 of the day? Intros are running. You gotta let these Arc Sys intros rock, dude. Never. If you skip an intro, I almost do it. Alright. Rebel 1, let's go. Alright, just playing this slow game again. I like so using the stance as a reaction toward the fears, that's a really good call. Okay, again, call out with Fireball there. Going for that long spear poke, that's a really good option in this matchup. Counter hit. Oh, early burst from Twoito. Yeah, low profile, the what? Burst! Koji! All right, gets the hit here. It's gonna be the corner out, so you're gonna be able to get at least 2 gauge of heat. Oh, but never mind. Counter hit 5C. This is 1,000,000 damage. All right, there we go. Double spear toss into the full flip. Oh, blue beat. A little bit delayed, but we got it. And all right, RC gets pressure going. There we go, overhead. And now that should be the round if he's able to catch it all the meter again.
Yep, and down. Yep, just like you called it. All right.
Double super. That does a lot of damage, especially for that starter. That was like a really pro-rated starter, but 4K pro, not bad.
You would hope so for 100 meter. Yeah, you really want to, when you cash out, if it would feel just bad, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's getting like little bitty damage. It's like, no, well, we tried. Like, no.
2C the god?
Barrier the cross up. Just,
that's
Twoito just can't catch a break. That's what Mai does. That spear just.
The big spear normal is kind of posing a lot of problems for Twoito. Is that if you good like low profile from it? Oh, you like woke up 6D. Okay, that had to be DD. That had to be. Yeah.
I like the jump cancel out though. At least recognizing, okay, no armor here, just avoid the situation. Oh, the counter assault gets busted up.
Okay. Into the RC, yeah. You know, set him up, have him fall down into the.
I was worried we'd see an Astral there, but we're being a little bit nice. Okay, so that's you mentioned Koji's being the, fair and happy person here, not trying to be too grimy. And look at that, just didn't want to make an Astral on stream and put Twoito in that situation. So we're good. But nice stuff from Koji there.
I don't remember Mai's Astral terms, but I don't know. But I'm sure Koji could let me know in the chat if the Astral there was possible. It's CF, baby. We gotta get an Astral right on deck. We gotta.
We'll get one eventually today. It's just gonna happen. All these people, all these various players, and especially with the net play warriors who are in here, there's gonna be at least one. Even if it's not comboed into, they're just gonna go raw dog. It's gonna happen.
Wake up, do it. Dude, I respect that. That's if you have 100 meter, you get an Astral. In tournament, I can understand if you're not gonna, but in casuals, if you have it and you don't do it, come on. What are you doing? But so now it's gonna Kyros EXP. That is free XP. So I don't actually know free XP, at least off the top of my head. Kyros mentioned earlier, Canadian Hazama that did was part of the winning team. Had a couple of OCVs to himself, so we'll see how this is going to work out for him. I do want to know who free XP plays, though. That'll be an interesting matchup to see between Hazama. He has a really interesting style of Hazama as well. Like, kind of more akin to the Japanese style, just like the slow, using the Ouroboros at like the first, like using the full height of the first jump kind of area, not using all his air off, playing around that rate. And I mean, his chain like percentage of like hit to whiff is like ridiculous, like in terms of hitting constantly where he wants his opponent to be.
Yeah, I like that because I mean it's a lot more tactical, a lot more forethought into it, where a person can be a little reckless, but at the same time it's like not losing your air options, not overexerting yourself, and just that leads to just where not just in a situation where you're not taking like that's unnecessary damage, but you're controlling like this space in the sense of like, okay, when is he going to go and use it? Where the spots he's picking? How is he going to go about and then it's disruptive because you're thinking, okay, he won't do it. Maybe he does do it, and then okay, now he's gonna do it, and he doesn't do it. So it's just one of those fun things that a character like Hazama with that advanced mobility can really do, and that's be fun just to see how an opponent can control that space and approach while at the same time having a nice like barrier against it.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of options that Hazama has to a hit that allows him to kind of play that style, and I was one of the better ones at it. But free XP though, the only character I'm seeing him play right now is not being in the lobby. So I am here ASA now.
Yeah, we can see the stream chat, and there is the World Serpent Championship Discord. So if free XP is in there, or if he's not in there, get him in there.
Or ping him.
Again, it's it's a Saturday evening, right? Like, yeah, a lot of us are kind of stuck at home, but at the same time, it's hard coordinating an online event with especially with over 50 people.
Yeah, plus something may have came. The dog had to go outside or something like that. Gotta see what's gonna maybe came up. So we'll have to see how that's gonna work out. But
I understand. During that last match, I was called to go grab my dinner, so I'm sitting here with this nice plate of arroz con carne guisada and tostones and some aguacate, just ready to go. So everyone who's hungry in stream, I'm sorry, but
that sounds really good right now.
All of this is ready to go, but I'm be respectful and wait, But if freexp is gonna give me like a little minute, I might start munching, but we'll see.
And just a note, so apparently Mize Astral is hard to miss. So with that, he could Astral, so it said that he would go for him. So there we go. That's the stuff you like to see. Yeah, that's really good. But we'll have to see how this will work out between these two. Stream chat. Who does EXP play? Do we know? I just want to talk about the matchup. That's something really interesting about this game. There are like 32 different stuff. You don't see a lot of them all the time. I mean, you obviously see like versus Ragna or like Azrael versus not. But you don't really see a lot of like the little nuance, the more like Hazama versus How or something. So I like seeing the different match. We don't know exactly how this would go, but it's about a little. But does not appear so. This is gonna be something.
I'm sorry, I'm hungry.
No, it's all. Look, if the guy's holding up, it's dinner
all right, It's like if you don't have nothing to say, might as well put something in your mouth.
Oh, good. But for the fellas that don't have any of that fresh dinner, make sure to drink up some of that water. Oh, that's a good mug. Oh, here we go. Forgot there was that Mario Maker update.
Yeah, I've been mashing on that, mashing on Animal Crossing. The Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 is free on Steam right now.
Oh.
So I picked that up because it's for free. Just available on Steam and I think PlayStation as well. So I was like, why not? It's free 99. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, let me.
Thank you, Curly W, for the sub. 46 months. That's that Midwest love right there, Curly. All right, I see you, man. But yeah, I hopped on that. I got in my Discord and yeah, okay. But yeah, it was just great value. I like the first one a lot, so I got the second one and I'm just mashing so much. And playing that at 2 a.m. was a trip.
I feel that.
Even at 2 a.m., my eyes were bleeding. I don't recommend it, but it was an experience.
Well, with that, it's also a blast to go with the kind book. Got a good anime and manga coming your way with it. Make sure to check them out. They are sponsoring the event. I'm not sure. I know we had a previous sponsor with them where you could go on the Matcherito and get different manga with them. I don't know what the thing is now, but they definitely have some good stuff like Loner Life in Another World, as well as Ryugasaki. I'm bad at pronouncing all that, but shed that skin, homie. But yeah, definitely check them out. Kindbooks.com. Great stuff by them.
And then we also have, courtesy of Chanel, amazing artist, you can head over to her store at chanel.myspotshopify.com and use coupon code WSC2020 and get 25% off any BlazBlue related merch. BlazBlue Central Fiction or BB Tag. And we also have the top 8 medals and the first place trophy provided by the team at Michigan Masters. A lot of love and thanks to them for allowing the World Serpent Championships to be able to give those prizes away to the top 8 of the North American PlayStation pools.
Make sure to thank them as well. If you're on Twitter, Lazy on Booze, like they 40 event and whatnot. They do a lot of work with it. The Michigan Masters, it's sad you're not going to see it again. It's supposed to be good. It's supposed to be really good this year. I was planning on kidding myself, but you hate to see it happen, but at the same time, with this outbreak, it legally not possible. But make sure to check them out. Make sure to check them out. Make sure to like help them out, and whatnot. Say thanks on Twitter, especially if you make this top 8. And once you get that medal, take a picture of it, send it to us. Say, hey, thanks for the medal. Like, you know, thanks for doing what you do for the anime. But
And meanwhile,
so now because of the fact that Mr. Free P did not show up, now we're gonna have Joker versus Ziga.
now, so we'll see. Mr. Free XP, you better hurry yourself up. You don't want to be DQ'd here, or the snake will get you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's look, if it's the World Serpent Championship, you better know that there's a snake ready for you, a snake with a gun. But so Joker, Ziga. Joker, I usually is a Ragna main. I've seen him play Terumi more and more as of late, so maybe try to get her back up. Good to see. You know, you got to represent the Serpent in the World Serpent Championship. But at the same time, I've never seen him play, but another U12 player is always good to see. So Terumi has some good options in this matchup, like that, using that 5B for the plus frame, 6B as well to kind of get things started. You gotta get called out there by the 5B out.
First knockdown, yeah, just DP. That's good. Set the knowledge of like I'm not afraid to as a reversal, especially considering that Terumi is just going in. Joker's doing his best just to invade that space, but nice to see what kind of confirmed that Ziga has. Okay, small drop, but catches out one for hit. Keep it going.
Man,
all right.
Oh, another 60. Was not expecting to combo to drop. No tech from Joker. Oh, yeah. And wait, that's a fatal counter?
Wow. Pressing. That's a lot. How many counters did we see in that last, like, 2 situations there? Like, one too many.
Yeah, it was a good bit. Now, I was not aware that the second at 60 is a fatal counter. That's good. But now, able to get that 2A started. A little bit out of range for the 6B as well. Now we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. Joker going for the air throw, throws it out of the corner though. Burst out. Oh, tension.
Up with the fatal counter, another reversal. That's 100% on those. Every time waking up. Wow, what a call out. You're baiting my DP? That's fine. Watch your back.
That's a good up well because of the fact he is special cancelable, drive cancel even. Now going for the one hit into drive and try to set up additional pressure. Good stuff coming out. You get paid.
And what did I say about these map monsters? They have these on deck. They have that 100 bar. Your burst gone. Putting the snake to rest.
Now look, I'm not. You always gotta have the first Astral of the stream is the special one. And even though it's my homie, Joker's a homie, but you gotta respect it. That was a good Astral. That was a good, very good round. So I have to see how. So Joker had a lot of situations where he was mashing or where Ziga dropped a combo, but Joker was not ready for it. So I'd like more of like holding tech and just holding A+ back. So that way, in case the combo drops, air block at the very. So that's gonna be the biggest thing Joker kind of adjust with this, as well as kind of dealing with Mutual's pressure. But Mutual's pressure is really good. Okay, go to the Ragna. I like the switch again. Going with the main, and then he's gonna pick Black Onslaught, Black and White. Fair enough. And you gotta get the power up. So now we're gonna see. Okay, yeah, that Kyros makes a good point in the chat. You're already holding the net play from Mu12. Now you gotta hold the net play Gauntlet Hades.
Yep. What I said earlier, when you're fighting these net play monsters, sometimes you have to just go down to their level. You have to see them eye to eye, because if you get hit with the grind, you gotta fight back. Terumi didn't work out. The Ragna, we know what to expect from this character, right? Uh-oh. Expecting him to get his ankles blessed. Already in the corner, what a bait, but no fatal counter.
Yeah, was not ready for the punish on that. A little bit out of place for that, but counter hit 60, and with the confirm, you have to burst that. That's 1,000,008.
Mm-hmm. Okay, nice. I love it. Not afraid to get right through the overhead. This is big. Avoiding the pressure here. And now we got Ziga in the corners. He's gonna wake up uppercut. Yes! Let's go, fatal counter. This should be it.
Joker is playing in 30-20. He's seeing 1,000 years in the future with that DP with the blood sight.
What?
Joker's popping Look, okay, so that I didn't even realize it, but a lot of the Zega's pressure has been and the Rouse Dark Gauntlet, you'll love this. But a lot of the pressure has been has a lot of gaps in it. So you see Joker called out a lot with DP, with Blood Scythe, and with a lot of like this stagger pressure that'll work great, like great compared to what she was capable of doing. But now get started here.
Yeah, nice. Let's get the throw counter. Now set up the B. Ooh, up backing again. But dash, okay, good God, nice, like throwing to the corner, get the combo, get the knockdown. This is where Sega was winning at the beginning in the first game, and there you see it again. The combo gets, Joker gets out of the combo, gets fatal counter immediately. This time, okay, overdrives.
Yep, overdrive, this should kill. Devour by Dark. Yeah, 1,400 damage, that stuff. And Joker showing a lot more comfort. You want to practice the Terumi, and there's no better place to get frac tournament nerves on a sub than in tournament. So even if it is that play, just making sure to get to it. But at the same time, you don't want to go to losers right away. So getting the more comfort pick, showing a lot more character knowledge, as well as like calling out more of the habits, showing it's definitely adjusting a little bit better to what you guys been doing, because there's been a lot of like the resets that have been from the Stein hits and a combo, it drops, and then going for a catch mash with a fatal counter. Really good off, but at the same time, if you're able to contest it, then it's kind of dropping your route for no real gain.
Yeah.
That's going to be the real good stuff that we're seeing coming out right now.
Yeah, as long as Joker can keep the pressure on and avoid being put into those defensive situations, he'll come of it really well. Again, he made like the right offensive adjustments because Zega's playing like this RPS on Wake Up Every Time. So as long as he picks an option that can either avoid or deal with, any rock paper scissors, he's pulling out a gun, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
No problem.
Especially, and also it's the fact of like how Joker's kind of done it. See, Zega has not been going for the Wake Up P as much ever since he Blood Scythe to call out Wake Up P, just to make sure that they're really convinced that you should not be DPing on me, amigo. Going right back into it.
Love the layers. He went for the Blood Scythe, and you saw Zega, wait for it and blocked it, and then DP'd after. But I love that Joker was ready.
And go for a DP as I would say, yeah, you can't DP on me, but I'm DPing all over you. Yeah, tick throw, and this should kill.
Worked again. Yeah, simple combo made it happen. So I saw that in the second game. Just went for the same thing, run up two-way into throw, no tag. This could be Zega's demise. Joker recognizing that there is no throw tags coming after him right now, but okay.
Not only being able to throws, but at the same time it's working out. Joker adjusting the defensive option. Started there. Alright, good pressure, dead spike, sick E. I like to see Zega go for more barrier, because against Ragna it's really important to barrier. And especially the fact that it's pushing him out of range to go for options like that, especially with 6D. So it's kind of costing him no tech, getting called out by the JC. Fatal counter, signs of Zedd!
Right there with the D, and just making this happen, had to burst there, but watch out! The jump back! Oh my god! Joker with some miraculous adjustments, such an amazing defensive call out there, and sends Zega straight to the snake pit. Go to the loser's bracket.
Joker looks like Megamind right now. Oh my god. Like, he's the Megamind brain, he's rolling up, he's the air throw, the blood scythe counter, like the bait. It's just, he's baiting everything and getting all that. So really good adjustment from Joker.
That was hot. If we're putting up clips on, the social medias showcasing how amazing this event is, that should be #1 right there. God damn.
That was great.
Joker ending that match with as much flair as Ragna can. I'll be honest. Like, you think, okay, it's Ragna. It's going to be the usual. Sometimes you get the overdrive combo and bouncing off the walls. It looks kind of fun. But sometimes you have moments like that. It's like, oh, man.
I do really like the switch. He mentions in the chat that he wanted to go all three, but he got Astral. So I think Terumi's off limits for the tournament for now. He got
Terumi was sealed. That Astral sealed him. You saw him, right? The swords put him behind there, and she was just like, nope. this character is literally locked. You have to either astral me or just run me over to get him out. So maybe Terumi's free from his cape. We'll see.
For now, or maybe we'll do more of it down the line. But also to note with when like the Mood 12 was playing really well in a lot of situations, but it came to a lot of the more like unorthodox. He was kind of like after a little bit, it kind of just being more of a con than a pro, right? It caught a lot of the Terumi stuff, but then eventually with the Ragna, like more of the comfort, I was like, okay, I could just block. I could just block all this. I can deal with a lot of this. And so it was a really good switch, but at the same time, I also would have wanted the more barrier against Ragna. Like mentioned, if you barrier out, you're pushing him out. If you went from the two-way stagger, creating more space so that way you're able to avoid the 60s. You're able to kind of contest better, like react a little bit better to like run up throw. Like you're getting a lot more out of it, especially with the, like I'm saying, 6D into JD does not work on barrier. So that is so good. So if you don't, you just want to bury, it also prevents the chip damage from drive. So also say, please bury your wrong.
Basically, like the matchup experience, I think, is what was the big thing there. Like once you saw like the Ragna switch, you saw him a lot more comfortable in that compared to how Zega was prepared for it. So where the comfort pick really paid off because you just saw like the knowledge explode. So we're gonna see. Speaking of explosions, this is like the World Serpent Championship marquee match in round one winners already. We're getting Snake Boys going up as Kyros and his Hazama going up against free XP's Terumi.
The snake in the hat versus the snake in the hood. We're gonna see with the lore battle, who's fighting over whose body or something. I don't know the lore of game, but
look at this cheapness. Where's Hazama? I can't tell. What's going on here?
Who's who? Look, somebody's gotta go home and change. And that's what happened right here. So now we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. Kyros, free EXP. Well, round starts 60. Now we're gonna see how this pressure joint goes for 60 without rapid cancel. I believe that's minus. So Kyros is kind of caught off guard by it, not ready to punish, but like double Ouroboros. Oh, here we go. This is the spice you'll see. All right. Oh, DP'd really late into the round, actually. He's not wanting to hold the oak key. Oh, I countered the anti-air. So the thing really good about Litchi is the fact that his anti-air is so good, but you gotta be ready for it. You gotta still react to a lot of the air off counter hit. No follow-up potential. Really good stuff. Or my sticky guy, I think, rather. So oh, yeah, delay tech to beat the overhead. Potential coming out. Oh, I missed it, but gets called out for jumping. Yeah, Kyros is being free EX under wrap. Not the thing that right now, but we'll see what the adjustment is. Going to be more of that 6A and kind of hold the 6Cs a little bit more. Alright. Yeah, kind of contesting more of this airspace. Kyros is kind of using these diagonal to this ground game area, but then, gets called out by the fast follow-up.
Oh, and then that caught the tech with that just air dash forward and just sniping him anywhere that free he's trying to go. He's just getting caught out here. He's not been out of this corner, but okay, mash that 5A, no dice, overdrive, whatever he can figure out. Free XP just wants out.
Okay, so that was a 60 into RC. Okay, but here we go. This is the round. Yeah, go for Serpent's Benediction. This does a million damage. This should be the round. Yes, there you go. That's good stuff from Kyros. Free XP is getting caught a lot. Just the fact that he's bashing on Wake Up. That is a big no-no.
There's signs of like frustration, and you can see it right there. Whereas like the tech 5A multiple times, and then like that overdrive in that last sequence, using like the meter to push forward and just didn't the same move twice on guard, and Kyros is just sitting there blocking like that's fine. This doesn't do anything to me.
Like, yeah, absolutely. Like I mean, we saw like the first time he got counter hit for mash 2A 3 times. This time he got his opportunity from the 5A. Kind of has to get a little bit control the frustration a little bit. And we see what I'd like to really see is that so he's using the 6 at times where it's like good, and then especially with like the RC option, whatever he has the RC option like then, and then instead of going for another 6, go for either 2C or like throw or overhead. You can even RC the second hit and then to allow you a little bit closer, and then you're able to go for another option there. You can RC the first hit if you really want. Like, usually it's going to be between the second and third hit you RC, and then you go for a high-low throw mix-up. And that's going to be really strong. So, something to note for FreeXP. But we'll see how he's able to adjust.
If he can get that offense started, but back in this left corner, you know, Kyros just put that great movement to use, boxed him in, and look at the full round. Half-life gone, 15 seconds off the clock. Gets that knockdown. Oh my god, Kyros looking unstoppable. Meaty 2A, let's go.
Yeah, another matchup tip did not work out for it. And now, what FreeXP can do in this situation? It's the pressure started.
Point playing immaculately right now.
Okay, so okay, I thought that was all my own.
No, it was all. We all took a little hit of that delicious lag.
Yeah. Delay-based Discord.
Delay-based Discord.
All right, so now we're gonna.
Oh my god, where's he going? To the moon, drop him down. You think he's gonna just fall, and you're not ready for it. Gets his conversion. Gonna put FreeXP in the corner, and just all this decision making right now from Kyros is just too good.
Yeah, Kyros kind of just got, honestly, just has FreeXP number at this point. Playing around quite literally any sort of movement he's going for, as well as just calling out, I think, with just because he's not willing to block on wake up. And then, so with that in mind, Kyros was able to kind of read what FreeXP was kind of going for, and they contested there. So great stuff from Kyros to recognize that he just needs to, you know, in the loser side, just gonna need to relax a little bit and kind of be, in all honesty, it's just gonna be more down to being more willing to block on wake up. It sounds like super like, oh, just block, or like the classic one that still works. Look at the screen. It sounds something like that, but in all honesty, if you're more willing, you're gonna say, okay, I can block. Like, this will be fine. I'm gonna hold back, and then whatever happens, happens. As long as you just get yourself into more of that mentality being okay, then you're set. And I mean, everybody's gone to, like, everybody tries mashing on wake up at first, and then like just gotta adjust from there. So something to note for FreeXP to kind of moving forward, but it's the same idea with the sticky rapid kits. But good stuff to them though.
Yeah, of course. I mean, it takes a lot when you want to enter a big tournament, when you know a lot of like amazing North American players have entered there, you know, putting yourself up against it. That's how you go about it. You know, you don't just, you enter a tournament, you know, no matter what, right? We all start somewhere. So it's always a hard road going against a person like Kyros, just like Havok may have a hard road, as he is up against the one and only Dallas's own Betadood and his Ragna coming through here. So, you know, we all know Betadood as one of the finest players in North America. You know, always definitely in my top 3.
Yeah, definitely that top 5 area. Like, oh, he's definitely one of my favorite players to watch. He, the CEO top champion, does so well in a lot of these brackets. Really strong player as well. Also playing a very strong orthodox style. There's very little grind. There's very little like. I mean, obviously you're gonna have some grind. You're gonna have like the Gauntlet Haze. You're gonna have instant air dash, for divider, RC, like cross ups and whatnot. But Betadood's like the main way he plays is gonna be this very standard, like standardized game plan, just take it to the. So it's very interesting to see. But I said Havok. I've not seen Havok play. However, if I know anything about Izayoi, is that she's mad cheap.
Oh yeah. But if there's any matchup that I know that Betadood has a lot of experience in, it's definitely this one. Oh, wow. Having played SKD so many times in tournaments, and probably being one of the players, especially Ragna's, that know the ins and outs as much as you can, even if it is in like Izayoi's favor. He's learned how to navigate it, and we'll see how that plays out as Havok has to crack open this defense. But nice run up, jump, hey, get some hits, but nothing. But he's finding hits. You just gotta Havok's gotta convert him. Gotta find him.
Such a gate art mode. The big thing with Izayoi is that generally you want to be gate art mode once you have at least 4 or more stocks. And right now they just got the 4. Now going for it. Just early burst. Oh yeah, RC goes for the mix up there. No barrier from Havok. Now even on block, Betadood is going to be having a playground here. But who needs to?
He saw that. He saw danger flashing, and he's like, if there ever was a time to go for the net play unblockable, we're doing it.
It's like, even in the situation, if he doesn't even go for the net play unblockable, he's holding too lot. You don't have to considering that this like at that moment. So now gets caught by the ridiculous JA confirmed.
Yeah, notice like Havok wants to go to the air like that. He's not, Betadood's meeting him in there. Whoa, what a block from Havok! Let's see this confirmed though. You saw the fatal counter starter. I like that from Havok. Got all these stocks on there, and it has changed into game arts. Let's see what he can do with all these. Okay, almost had a conversion there.
The biggest thing about Beta is that he does not want to hold anything. Like he does, one of the ways when he plays neutral. So I want to be in a range where Izayoi can go for the JA mix up, sit in overhead. But you're getting called out there.
What up, Inferno Divider? Oh my god! Nice DP teleport. I like that.
It's gonna be a ton of damage.
Mix up. Bird. What up, DP? Nice block. I love it. Havok holding it down. Gotta watch out here.
Yeah, no, this
can't kill.
Don't let this kill. Gets very close though. Yeah, very close, but no, shifting would be a big problem. You have to keep barriering, never stop barriering a Bigo. You gotta stop barriering sometime, because otherwise you're gonna run out real quick. If Betadood does anything, it's gonna be how to structure pressure.
There he goes. Yep. See, that's the thing. Havok had all that bar. He had options to counter assault and then like counter assault RC if need be. You know, there was the option there to bust out, even if with the DP, since he had the stock still available, and then to move forward but he was just too respectful in that position, and that is such a thing to do because you know that you have all these resources that can help you, and your opponent's not really relenting, so you have to push the envelope to get him off you. And he had the options to with the resources, but you know, Betadood, just as relentless as he was, smelled blood in the water. Took that first game.
Betadood's going really in right now. I like the option to run up a provider. It's definitely risk reward like skewed, but at the same time, it's calling out a lot where Gator backdash is like ridiculously good as Izayoi. So something that is using to call it out. But in the defense situation, at that last little moment, you have to, like mentioned earlier, the past Ragna, you have to prepare your Ragna, but knowing where his options are to go into drive or go, or to like, use it at key points is going to be the. So if you're showing that you're going to be barriering like really for extended periods of time, then eventually you're either run out or you're not going to have it where you're going to need it most. So just knowing when to pick the big thing. That's going to come down to recognizing the Ragna gathering pattern. That's it. Corner. Wake up overdrive. Even on block, still getting a lot of stock, so this is really good for Havok.
Oh, it's really bad. What out of the sky, Magna hands.
Yeah, there you go. Keep your hands to yourself. Just get them down. Ragna trying to wash these hands like the Gauntlet Hades.
Yep. Blasted beat her dome. All this meter here. Gonna and into active flow. Gonna DP. Walking it out, has another 50 meter. Wow. In and out just like that. Gave Havok just enough breathing room to give her the big boot.
And that was
now Betadood match point.
That was instead of going for the standard pressure, just going that backdash, baiting, pressing a button, and then just going for the kick itself. Now we're gonna see last hit. Oh, barely whipped on the JA confirmed. 6 stocks have failed Havok. Really wants to get this mix-up started. Wake up overdrive again, really good option.
Alright, opens up the burger, gets some hits, a good barrier there after Betadood protect. So I can get unblockable, and this is gonna be huge.
Yeah, this is gonna be a good chunk of damage, but the biggest thing is gonna be this corner position. That Spike Meaty tries to bait a lot of stuff. Beta is going good on these DPRC reads.
A lot of those. Havok has blocked pretty much all of them. So good on him, gets the side swap.
It has also been making sure that the RC is available there. Oh, Transam, here we go. Are you blocking it?
No, you're not. Oh, overhead.
Absolutely not.
Has a lot of opportunity here, especially Betadood does have a burst. I don't know if he's going to opt to go for a hero burst here.
That was a really round. I really like that. Beta the DP there. No. There you go. Yeah, using a million press frames for that and getting the round. Havok.
Nice. All right, Havok turning it up. Activated Transam. Switched to from the 6-cylinder to a V8 engine. Just went in. And that's it's a hard feat getting around like that on Betadood, so see if he can keep that up. Betadood getting first blood though. It's going to put Havok in the corner. Let's see if Havok's defense can pay off here. Uh-oh.
So let's see how this is gonna work out. 6A raw connect.
My God.
Alright, it's gonna be a good chunk of damage. It's gonna be the same idea. Thorough knockdown. 2A. Oh,
Blocks
yeah,
the
we
net
block
play
it at the time.
Wow! Havok's defense so good, but Betadood's pressure even better.
Beta the DP there with that air backdash. Good op. Got caught running.
It's gonna be that. Oh, and Tech ran into the 5D. Havok resigned to his fate. Wasn't prepared to barrier. Got unblockable himself. Betadood advancing in the winner's bracket. Nice.
But that definitely was going to kill without the overdrive for the Beta popping it. That was going to be a situation where nobody's blocking that. You're expecting the combo to hit. And if you're expecting the combo to hit, you're not blocking. Most of the time, you're just holding neutral. You're just like, all right.
Yeah, it's already over. You stood up, your stick's unplugged. You know, you're going you're going outside for a smoke real quick, or going downstairs to the liquor cabinet.
Like it's just you go back to character like, but that's gonna be it. But great play for both of them.
That was a fun match. It was good to see Havok and what he had on deck. Came alive in game 2 and really took it to Betadood, where Betadood was definitely like being frisky with all the meter and the pressure and the uppercuts, but again, that respect from Havok was just.
Plus that route from Havok was ridiculous. Like that Izayoi route is it's actually pretty hard to do. So being able to do that not only like in general but also on net play is like big kudos. So that was really
he balked the Gauntlet Hades online. That's enough for me to say, damn, dude.
It was also it's kind of funny the fact of the like first Gauntlet that was blocked that didn't have like the art follow up. Was met by popping off like, yeah, I blocked it, and then getting hit. It was just like.
All right, next match: Thunder, J6, and Kyou-Chan.
Kyou-Chan for Jackie Sparkles. Jackie Sparkles, I believe, is from the Boston area, but we do also a Kyou-Chan got third place with the while carrying the team on her back during the free exhibition from Seattle. Like for Seattle area, I'm not that West Coast, but we'll see how this works out. Mai versus Tager, I'll just be honest. It sounds like ash.
No, I mean, this is again one of those just things where Mai has the mobility. She's got a projectile that's for her in the air. The spear is as tall as Tager. But if Tager can get like something going early, if Tager can get something going early and apply pressure where Mai doesn't have resources to counter assault or maybe do a super, that could be a lot. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you go. So Tager already ate 2 spears, but it doesn't matter because you got hit by the 360. Yeah, going for the flip. Now this is gonna be Kyou-Chan's time to shine. You gotta be careful about the wedge catapult on way going for like the difference what you do with pressure, and if it's 360, it's gonna be the biggest stakes matchup. The 720 not gonna be called out.
Jackie Sparkles but there's the armor. What a back whips out. Doesn't want anything to do with that. Counter hit, you see. This is big. Kyou-Chan just, making the right decisions. Oh, wait. Didn't barrier. Got air unblockable, but couldn't get the sequence from there.
Unfortunate, Jackie, but doesn't have Sparkle on deck. Goes for the grounded one. Kyou-Chan was in the air. Not going to connect. 2C. Doing some work. Unblockable. Oh, but not on armor.
No matter if you have to block, I got armor. And the classic to 720. Pulled it right out of the Tager playbook. Oh, Jackie Sparkles, you cheeky Tager, you.
I love it. So we're gonna see how this is gonna work out. Yeah, going for the long spear poke, get caught in the overhead. Now this is gonna be Kyou-Chan's time to play. Oh, situation? Yeah,
Oh, that was such a good jump. See?
Not when you called out by any sort of nonsense wake up command throw, so just going for the real safe options. You get the air. Oh yeah, unblockable again. Counter hit. That's gonna be a perfect.
That was basically just screw you and your gimmicky 720 setups. What if you never got out of that corner and never got to play ever again?
Yeah, just the classic, I would have checked that command throw offline kind of deal, but alright, goes for the restand.
Overhead.
Started here. Yeah, there you go, the corner route. Oh, try to go for the air throw tech.
Oh, it just gets the catapult.
win. Got up full.
What's this setup here? Jumps back into the air command grab. I love it.
Set up for it again. And grab it. Yes, stay grounded. Didn't get caught on something. Yo, you're sorry. Howard, let's say goodbye to your friend. And I was going to be the last chance Kyou-Chan.
The second one. Okay, the slow overhead connects again.
Alright, gets caught. Yeah, it goes for the low projectile.
Oh, number out from those. RC, Cody, let's go.
Yeah,
that's what all out there from Kyou-Chan. All right.
There's one thing from playing Kyou-Chan enough and watching enough of her games. The biggest thing that Kyou-Chan does, besides having this relentless aggressive gameplay, knowing how to use tools stuff like really effectively, is the fact that she loves to do empty. If you're in the air, she'll just do empty command throws and then right under you, like right where it's like on that y-axis. You don't know if she's on the left side or the right side of the Dragoon, and you're just like, well, I got.
I mean, this hers is the spear that pierces the head, and just Taker was just unfortunately in the way of it, trying to hit that jump B. And
I mean, with those heavenly reads, you have to pierce them, right?
Yeah. That was zany. I can't believe whipping the air command grab right to 720 and Kyou-Chan just getting caught like deer in the headlights. You'll never suspect my second command grab.
This character, Taker is not a very strong character in this game, but he's one of the funniest characters. Seeing, he has a lot of good options and a lot of situations that are going to be good. Like if you watch players like Icecool showing it very effectively, or Barrel fan. But we're going to see how Jackie Sparkle's take on it is going to be in this second game. Plus frames, yeah, gonna have to expect that it doesn't the counter hit. A little too far for the hit, and now blockable again. He not showing the knowledge checks against the blockables. Oh, is expecting the block on the B sledge. Doesn't really work out for it. Here we go. Partner around here. Goes for the blue B. Try to go for the air. I think the air reset there, yeah, because usually we'll attack that and you're able to get a C from there, and usually people aren't blocking it. Empty command dash goes for the low. Calls out a 720C. Getting started here. Purple throw. Push-ups Amigo. Alright. Empty command dash tried to go for the cross-up. He was not having it. So wants to hit Taker with the taste of all medicine. What
a reaction after the RC from the super. Oh no! Just you want to grab my spear? You can't hold this. Kyou-Chan was just answering back like your magnet hands aren't strong enough to hold this ancient spear of mine. But okay, match command grab, A1-2, pretty fast. Getting a start here. Jumps back, trying to sniper in the wedge. What a great use of catapult.
Alright, now let's see. Alright, what's the mix up here? Counter hit 6-8. You have to first hit Kyou-Chan.
Kyou-Chan right into his loving Jackie Sparkle's loving arms.
Oh, no RC to get the kill though?
Going for the rodeo.
This is a big chance, Kyou-Chan. Oh, drops the route though. Goes for the corner. Nice. Oh, double nice.
Bless. Kyou-Chan trying to bring this back. Has the power to do so. Okay, there goes Spark Bolt. All this meter here as well. Kyou-Chan.
Man, that kind of the fact that counter JC still ground splats is I'll never get used to it.
Is it time?
Here we go.
Okay, Dragoon, RC. Okay, we don't ask in these parts. My players are cordial, friendly, even against a Tager, and getting okie doke. They're okay with just make the combo simple, easy, Dunsky. Cool, but it's good stuff. Jackie Sparkle's just playing around and having fun with it.
Yeah, that was sad, but almost as good as Kai and Book coming out to sponsor the event. Make sure to check out. They have two right now that are going to be really big. It was the Ryugasaki-san as well as Loner from Another Life. Loner Life from in Another World, rather. Definitely check those out. I'm sure they have other options available, so check them out over at kindbooks.com.
And also check out Susano'o and her website at susano'o.myshopify.com. Don't forget to use the coupon code WSC2020 and get 25% off any BlazBlue related merchandise between prints, keychains, and the like. You will find something of your favorite character most of the time at Susano'o's assortments.
with that, make sure to also check out with note that the top 8 for this event will be getting the medals that was supposed to be DF tournament at Michigan Masters, was canceled obviously, but now so top 8 is going to be getting that. So thanks to Michigan Masters for all supporting the event. Make sure to thank BlazBlue and Mr. Yusek on Twitter for showing that love for CF through and through. We're going to be right back. We're going to be taking a short break. Sure, grab a sandwich, grab water. Absolutely. I hope that's water. And
that's just the Michigan Masters last year's shot glass. So,
gosh,
shouting out that amazing event. But yeah, so just take a little break, everyone. We'll be back very soon with more the World Serpent Championships action right here.
Hey, y'all, welcome back to World Serpent Championship. We're back at it. We got some more matches. That was pretty much most of the round 1 winner side of it. So if you had some good times with it, keep on watching. We got 2 homies coming at you. We got, if you play BlazBlue, you got MastaStef, Stefan himself coming at you against Ereth. Litchi versus 9, everybody's favorite match. So this is going to be good. Ereth is a very, very, very strong Litchi player from the... Oh man, I can't remember where he's from right now, but I know he's East Coast. And Steph is going to be repping Louisiana. Definitely going to be good stuff coming out of
Ereth is from the lab. Ereth is basically just from training.
He basically is from training mode.
Name a fighting game or a game that allows combos, and Ereth has made and crafted either a combo video or just the most convoluted technical wizardry.
The funniest thing
he could ever do.
He had 2 Twitter threads that I loved. The first one was he even said, like, man, I'm not a big fan of Dragon Ball Fighters. Like, I don't really like playing this too much, but drop a team and I'll make a touch of death with them. That was like season 1. And he had like I remember I commented like my team. He's like, oh, this one's, and then just posted it. It was just like, okay, cool. It's the same idea. He had another thread that was like, for every like, he would make a combo for a different fighting game, or like a different character with each different fighting game and different versions and whatnot. Rocked all that as well. I don't know how far he's in, but it's definitely over like 150 combos.
Oh yeah, he's a wizard. When it comes to crafting, and even recently seeing him enter more tournaments and really show his prowess competitively as well has been nothing but a treat. So it's awesome to see someone so skilled across everything. And MastaStef too, his 9 has shaped it to be really strong and be a force in a lot of events too. So we're gonna see how well these 2 match up against each other. Ereth just with that mobility that he's known for with his Litchi, but MastaStef just gonna be really good at picking his spots and taking advantage of the hits he gets. So let's see, bursts already.
Yeah, so it's a very interesting matchup between these 2 because it's a good matchup for Litchi with the fact of how Litchi does. Ooh, but recognize that was the -1 and it goes for it.
The fairy just decides to be a combo punish breaker.
Now we're going to be a little bit more. Ghost gets caught by the staff there, full range overhead. Very good stuff. And yeah, that I did not know. So earlier, like right at the beginning, the thing that kind of started all this was the fact that follow-up that Ereth did with the falling staff. That second hit is a low, so definitely caught him out where he was not expecting to get. So Ereth's gonna take that first round.
Yeah, so it's good because you don't know when your turn is. Like you block Litchi, and then is the staff coming? Is the staff not coming? Can I interrupt between it? So it's one of those little things that MastaStef's gotta fine-tune on when and where he can and can't try to start his turn. So right now, big turn here. I mean, you have an uppercut available for Ereth, but Ereth just air dashing and finding a gap out.
Sure, that just Steph was trying to go for more of the same option, hitting the DP, but no follow-up. Going to be more aggressive next time, but DP of his own. That thing is so hard to punish, especially even for Litchi. He's going to be good, showing the option on deck. Alright, gets the setup there. Overhead.
Block on the burst! Okay, wait, you can punish, but reset into overhead. And small drops here. Nice barrier. MastaStef blocking it out. Doesn't want it. Counter gets.
Yeah.
Oh, trying to be cute. Okay, Ereth with the double left-rights. I think that was the scary part. I think MastaStef not wanting to try to counter assault earlier on, because knowing that Ereth was able to escape and bait it out with the ground cross up.
Yeah, it was a really good option show from Steph. It was from Ereth rather. Like he had 2 options where he Kyou-Chan take the corner and then go for the full route, and then goes for the second Kyou-Chan, because you're never expecting the second cross.
Mm-hmm.
Like using the same mix-up twice. It sounds better than it is, but it's a really good start from him. I also do have to note that both players are playing really well right now, but especially the fact that they're playing the best song, Cactus Carnival 1. And both of them, they love it, and they know I'm a fan of it. So
That's good. You know, it's hard to find people who like a lot of the more I wouldn't say out of place songs, but the ones that are very unique, very unique. I mean, like Must Die is unique, right? But Cactus Carnival is just like its own little thing that's like ripped out of a Sonic the Hedgehog game, put into play. It's a bop. It's not something that you normally would fight to, but you'd be like, you know, all right.
It's like the birthday trait of this game. Like nobody wants to fight to it, but it's such a good song. But I'll fight to this all day because it's wacky and fun. But so this is gonna be game 2 against these two. Uri is up in the lead, but Steph is still showing good signs of life. How this is gonna go right now.
Oh, wow! Call out!
Yeah, try to go for the ground start to contest like the back that Nile likes to do. The micro dash pickup. I don't think I've seen that before. That's ridiculous.
The power of Cactus Carnival, man. The song is just enabling Uri right now. Get ICP against the staff overhead again, but MastaStef can't find these good spots here. Getting just dimed, and it's adding up.
He wants to go with like a lot of these falling buds, and then Uri's cutting that space with good pressure. Goes for Kunzite, delayed it as well, just to make it a little bit more difficult for the action. Again,
okay, that one quite wasn't as delayed. But Uri just holding him down back. Nice uppercut. Oh, Kunzite punished, and wow, the hero first. Uri feels that he can make it happen with 100% bar and all the resources.
He is not.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Doesn't have no right bursting like that, but we're gonna see if he's gonna work out in his favor. He does have 100 to get the.
Yeah, we're gonna get one super, backing it up, all green. Yes, that does it!
What? She does so much damage!
As soon as I saw the backdash, it's 100 meter! I'm telling you, double super in this game is so much value, especially with a super like all green. That's just one big chunk. That was nice. What a... MastaStef held on to that burst for dear life. Didn't want to give it up and pay the price.
Yeah, he couldn't burst it after the super just because it was all burst safe. That's just such a good strong off Litchi, and Uri knows exactly what he's supposed to do here. But has a life lead right now, Steph does. Gets the counter hit, but no follow-up. Was not prepared for that tactic attempt. RC, yeah, goes for the low.
Oh, this is MastaStef chance. Gotta get those spells up. Gonna set up the knockdown. Okay, no, just loading the Kunzite. Nice blocks from Uri, ready for it. To the block, the God Hand. We got cut up backing, but MastaStef not getting enough out of it. Uh-oh. That was awful low, so it's not gonna be huge damage, but the corner position is now not in Uri's favor. Yo, raw dog super like that.
Yeah, that
blue beats too.
This combo does not do a ton of damage, but
it
goes for a little bit. But yeah, what looked like to be Steph's round, Uri managed to get the comeback and just show why he's one of the best Litchi in America, taking that 2-0 over Stefan Master.
Only Litchi in America. No, there's more, but it feels like it sometimes.
Yeah, he's definitely like the most prolific Litchi.
Yeah,
you have like the X1 star, and you have a few others, but usually a lot of them are gonna be a turn.
No, that's true. I mean, gone are like the days of Lord Knight Litchi.
Yeah,
his rampage through like Calamity Trigger and like beyond, right?
Yeah,
but it's nice to see like some players like take up the mantle and like Uri and like carry it with pride and just really making this character out his own extremely well. So that's fun. Looking forward to seeing more of what Uri does in the tournament as he keeps advancing the winner's side. But at the very least, it's not the last we're going to see of MastaStef. He's in the snake pit right now, but I fear for everyone who has to face his wrath.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna see. I'm guarantee we're gonna see more of him later. Very strong player. He's gonna be able to. I think he's gonna be able to get through a lot of the losers bracket, depending on who he has to run to, because this bracket is super stacked. So we're gonna see exactly who he has to play and whatnot. But right now, we're gonna be seeing Icecool, Betadood. So this is gonna be, I believe, Terumi versus Ragna, the lore matchup.
I mean, like I said, we have to have maximum capacity of snacks. I know, we had a few matches without. But we're getting that ratio up. We're making sure World Serpent Championship lives up to its namesake. Susano'o Okay, so the big snake, the King Cobra.
Yeah, he does have a Susano'o as well. So this is going to be, seen this matchup time and time again. I even used it earlier as an example, but this is going to be one that you have to, because of Susano'o's big body, it's going to be a little bit more difficult to navigate around Ragna's like JZ and 5, like 5A, you can catch out in a lost situation. So you're really going to have to play around and get with these ranges and really contest control in a lot of. But the biggest thing is going to be Ragna has 10k life. Susano'o does like 5k damage just after he gets like 1 or 2 steals or with a little bit of meat. This is literally going to be Ragna like tried his best to win the neutral and kind of control the like.
Yeah, you want to put the pressure on, like, you don't want Susano'o to get enabled. You want to try to keep the levels down, you know, farm him much as you can so he doesn't power up like that. So if they do with the next start, just jumping forward, say, hey, let's do a quick check on here, let's get you in the corner. You're a big boy, so you got to hold a lot of this.
Stay by the throw now. We're gonna work out. This is the all 3K, but mind you, just one Betadood does let up and Icecool does get started. This is gonna be such a good opportunity for. Oh, he uses the RC and as well get ground start again.
And no one's ever ready for the DPRC air dash or DPRC repressure. I mean, some people are. Oh wow, 2C and the corner swap. This is huge.
In like 7 hits, he did like all of what Beta was doing with like most of his like 20 hit rounds. So this thing, this character does a ton of damage using the crush trigger as well.
Yeah.
Hit the shit and be able to.
Oh, and fortunate. Try the 2C, but we drop nice counter assault like that. But Betadood just, there we go. Repressured after getting hit by the counter assault. Went for the Gauntlet Hades. So we already saw a throw from Betadood. We saw Gauntlet. He's already going through his roulette of Ragna, his Ragna mix-up pressure. To see what happens here.
Definitely seeing a lot of good mix-up opportunities for Betadood, but at the same time, Icecool, for one unfortunate drop, we're going to see how he's going to be able to get, but not going to be able to win this version. Oh yeah, using the 6-8 is the DP. Yeah, you can't have to burst that. Counter is big. Oh! Joker baited the
Joker's book. Yeah, I love that blood scythe out over the DP. No DP again. Yep, he waited it out. Oh, the back dash got the curve and got the curve. Oh my god. One more chance.
That was ridiculous.
One more chance here. Okay, counter swaps out. Oh no, we're punished. That's okay. Doesn't get hit at least. Oh wow.
Wait, was not blocking the cross up. Back into the corner.
Wait, oh,
you're gonna die, son. Oh my.
He's already at 4K.
Oh, this should be like, yeah, okay, 4.4 goes for the safe jump. Plus frames, just deep. What are plus frames to a non-bowler?
Oh my god. Doesn't matter, but still, he had it too far away to get the kill on it. There's now an overdrive and a burst available. Oh my goodness. If he would have OD'd there, that would have been crazy. If he would have done like the instant overhead OD to just drop on him, that would have been nuts, but...
Yeah, that was I was not ready. I don't think he was ready for JA to hit in that situation, but it worked out for there. They're able to get with punish, and that's going to be game 1. So, like mentioned, it's a matchup where Betadood is going to be trying to take full reign and control of the situation, but can't let Susano'o get started in general. Like, because the fact that he so much damage, and for Susano'o, like, with no steals is kind of whatever in a loss. Every time he gets a new seal, he gets better and better. He starts to be a stronger character. A level 2 hedgehog, plus 10 on block. Like, hold that. So it's a situation that's like, we're gonna have to, Beta's been using his burst situation, not going for like the OD unless Icecool's been going for like an overhead or something. Well, we haven't even seen that yet, but I imagine he's gonna be trying to OD through the overhead, and as well as. But if you're gonna get counter hit, they just burst. Don't even give him a chance to let.
Exactly. He's happy just to avoid any situation and just take his turn back. You know, that's like a very Japanese style way of playing. You know, early bursts, early hits, reset neutral, and don't let anyone get started because, you know, games like this, Arxis games make such very momentum-heavy games. Not a bad decision, and oh, there we go, round start 5B.
Especially with Susano'o's style, like Susano'o's design is like designed to be momentum heavy.
Yeah.
Gonna get that pressure. OD was pretty much wasted from my side. Out of the corner now. Counter hit. Okay.
I love that patience there from Icecool. He waited that out.
Oh, and the recognition. Yeah, he recognized that he got. Yeah, you got to
force the burst. Yep. I don't blame Betadood, but I gotta watch out now. So we already lost half life.
Yes.
Icecool just patient.
he goes for another DP and does not have the resource for it, he actually just dies in the situation. So Beta has to be very patient.
Oh, he
God.
wasn't!
He's dead.
He wasn't! Now he should be dead. There's not a whole lot of meter, but it doesn't matter. Look at the damage. All this coming out.
Oh, he just barely off the meter.
Let's go!
Okay, so Beta, that was a situation where Beta had like a lot of good control, and then he got counter at 6 speed, and then pretty much died.
Yep.
So that's good awareness from Icecool. He's been very, very aware of what seals he has. Like, he got the right at the seal for Grand Viper and was able to confirm into it. Go for the thing, but the Beta's now getting started. So where you want to see Ragna take full control.
Good delayed air dash mix up. Yep. Then we have Icecool in the corner. Not afraid to fight out of it though, so let's see if he can make it out. Oh, there's a grab. Nice. Great from Betadood, just again going through his options. Almost back to flow too. Next setup can kill if he can get it right. Oh, but Icecool rolls out and comes out pretty much unscathed. Counter hit there. Oh, this is big. Icecool back again. Leveling up.
Even better than unscathed. He's gonna get a couple of seals for his trouble. He's gonna get a ton of damage.
Oh my god!
OD! Oh, he called up the DP with a DP, but no combo.
The follow-up from it. Oh my god!
The hedgehog. Sonic's got nothing on him.
That was a great OD back from Betadood. Devoured by Dark just in time. Not gonna be enough to kill, but at the very least, Betadood got a lot of life back. And there's the net play unblockable into RC to make sure.
That's like unblockable even off like that was triple overhead. Like nobody's blocking that. that was really good showing from Beta. Now we're gonna see if he's gonna be able to take the momentum where Icecool's gonna get another chance, another 2 hits of death.
He's close to a burst, all right? So no matter what happens. Oh, big fatal counter. Doesn't have burst quite yet. Has it available now? When will he use it? Maybe next hit, but have to be careful. As Betadood, okay, no, just decides to use it at the end, even though he doesn't get knocked down. Oh no!
Yeah, that burst option, I'm not too big of a fan of that burst. It did prevent him from getting put into that mix-up situation, but at the same time, the combo was pretty much over it. Could save it for another situation, but it may not even matter. He's gonna keep starting here. Grand Viper is blocked.
Blocked the DP, got the purple throw, protected, respecting the overhead. Oh my god, Beta, watch it. He has a burst though. He can get out of this if he's possible, but gotta watch out. What's the option? This next mix could be do or die.
Goes for the electric hand, baiting.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And there you go. So that gonna set for Betadood. Very nice showing from Icecool in that game too. Kind of found his foot. Kind of showed that. Yeah, I know where to go with this. That raw 60 killed me. That was good.
It's just unfortunate that the electric hand he put out the palm twice in a row, and you just saw Betadood just tech the second time. And it's like, thanks for the free uppercut.
Yeah, like
I got out of that just as I needed to, and unfortunate because I think Icecool was kind of expecting it. I was seeing a lot of just like 5As and like meaty in a way that it would retract in time to not get hit by the Gauntlet Hate. No, sorry, not Gauntlet Hate, but the Inferno Divider. But unfortunate. It still had a good run though, but unfortunate.
Yeah, it definitely. We'll see more of Ice from. Or he's gonna still be in the tournament, the loser side. But yeah, it was definitely the kid found his footing, and then it just kind of like the lightning palm the second time. The first time it was a good test, but the second one was just not safe, and Beta recognized it. Oh, almost for Beta, I'm just saying, oh, you're gonna do that? All right, let me just hit the DP motion.
It's like cool. I was gonna DP anyway, but now it's gonna kill. Appreciate it.
Yeah, it definitely was a little early as well. So, and we've seen a lot more DPs on a Betadood than we're usually seeing. So,
again, it's like a little bit of net play, right? It's always kind of like utilizing a little bit of tactics you can playing online, but it's also maybe the winner bracket confidence. It's checks against opponents because like what as bad as it was getting hit by fatal counter from Susano'o, he still managed to squeeze that out pretty consistently, despite taking so much damage because he would always have a good chunk of a life lead. So taking the risk wasn't really anything really bad that he could have done. But still.
Yeah, absolutely.
As expected from Betadood, just playing at a cool pace, trying to speed run through this so we can get back to playing
Gundam.
Playing Gundam, yep. So
yeah, so let's see. I need some like Gundam gameplay. But I saw him tweet just saying like we're back or something like that with it. So good stuff to him. But we will be seeing this next match, which is going to be Kyou-Chan versus Koji. Koji, you saw earlier playing that did not go for the Astral. Even called out the fact that Chid did not go for the Astral. We were just like, you can't give me anything for that. So fair enough. But Juken has a Carl, has a Mane, and has Ruby. So we'll see which one he's gonna bring, and a Platinum actually. So we're gonna see which one he's gonna break out this time. Curious.
Right.
I mean,
the trademark Mai, that's good. So it's Mai against Clover. So
yep.
So let's take a think about it, right? Mai is going to be able to hit Nissan a couple of times, right? He can like try to snipe her pretty well if Carl tries to use it as like the wall. You know, we'll see like what kind of jump cancels he can get, like hitting it and then jumping out to avoid situation. Again, it's one of those things of like if Juken can get going and get the knockdowns and apply like the sandwich pressure, how well can Koji get out of situations without having bar. He's going to do his best to avoid being put into that because Mai's not really going to have options until she has that Dragoon available.
Yeah, Mai does have a lot of like options in the neutral to contest, like the long range and also projectiles, which will go through Ada and then really contest. But pressure is going to be where Mai is going to struggle the most with character. Getting counter hit it there, try to go for a button. Ada is dead though, but using the RC overdrive just to get Ada right back into it. I like the.
I realized Folio purple throw mask behind the triple slash.
That was...
You know what? Let's go. Let's push up.
Yeah, it was a really good call from there to go for the throw mix up there and just see if Goji is ready. Mai really have to get out of the corner. The Berserker slash, and still recognizing that the blue beat and going for the ground time lead right back into our beating of. Alright, gets his out, and because the hits on Ada, it's gonna be dead again. Ooh.
Yeah, and pushing Carl as far away from his sister as possible. So, Purple Grab trying to return the favor, trying to lower his push-up count by forcing Juken and even that up. So it's like a back and forth of who does push-ups or not. I love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Playing the game.
Now we're gonna see. Here's Wolfram with Ada. It's dead again. Damage on Ada is ridiculous.
Does not want to play with dolls. She likes action figures. Okay.
Oh, here we go. RC gets the arrow block.
Oh, nice call out. Perfect call out with the RC.
I'm actually curious. We usually see that trying to get the punish, but I guess he reacted to RC and just tried to jump away. It was not ready to barrier. Gets the hit, goes into the low. All right, gets the overhead.
That low into dash cancel into lag cancel. Watch out though, Juken trying to figure out a situation, but the up snipe, I like that on the air tech. This is huge. One more hit here.
OG getting the knockdown again. Does not catch the rollout with that setup of the light tech. The quack, get in there.
Oh, just get duffed. Another duff. Okay.
Oh,
please
try to jump out.
Make your way out, but no, just blocking with her face. Blocks the burst. No. Cereal right now. Could put soda in it. Oh my god. Every connected.
Oh no, Koji. So honestly, what happened there was the fact that Koji did not want to block the situation, but he didn't want to mash out. So he was just trying to jump out of every meaty, and it worked as well as you could jump out of any meaty. It did not. The biggest thing though, honestly, came down. I think what kind of probably put Koji on tilt for a little bit was the fact that if you try to burst Carl's like the doll catch move thing, I'm not sure exactly what I think it was like 360 or something or another, but regardless, that move that catches, you can see the burst animation start a little bit more than you can with other moves. So he was able to RC more of a react to anything. So that was a really bad burst from Koji, but a really good reaction from Juken. Well, we'll see what's going to happen. We saw Koji, whenever he's able to get the pressure started, it's like both players. Once they get their pressure started, they are in there.
I want to see a little more defense from Koji. Be content to block and pick the spot a little better because the offense was there. It's just the defense that just fell apart.
Yeah, absolutely. You just got to be able to be more content to block. I mean, nobody wants to block hard. Like, it's a case where you're just like, man, where's my spot dog? But you're gonna have to be able to really be content with saying, yeah, I do just have to end up blocking this, and if I get hit, I get it. Better than getting hit with a meat.
I understand not wanting to, but like what you lose and
exactly
like it happened from getting hit is just so much. Like, yeah, okay, you killed Ada, so guess what? You're gonna hit the overdrive, We're gonna bring her back to life immediately. Sure, you took Carl's burst, but now he's in active flow. Get the overhead, and that's gonna be. Oh, he's quite the round. Woohoo!
Able to get the reversal. Good call from him. Ada just right out of range for that. Gets out the overhead, gets the duff. That's gonna be. Yeah, it's gonna be the big case where if you get hit by the meaty, there's a 100% chance you hit because you got hit. But if you're more content to block in that situation, then you're at least putting the 50-50 instead of the 100%.
Yeah. Oh, he caught the fatal counter, but wasn't ready to get a big confirm off of it. Got sniped. Okay, this is big because Jukin in the corner here. Another. Now play special. Let's go. Serve with a side of fries.
That's it. Yeah, the flips out and is able to pass Jukin pressure, roll out of his own. That's a lot of health gone from Ada. Counter hit on that 5A. Go.
Backdash. You see a lot of backdash from Jukin. I like that. Oh, nice block as soon as Cody cornered himself.
Guard hit, so got sandwiched, but now right back into the corner. Ton of damage on deck. Just you have to burst it. Yeah, that was gonna be the game.
I like that. It's the clap. Blockable. You have to barrier the clap. This is huge. One last guard cancel. No more meter. And oh wait.
Yeah, that overhead is like plus. I think it's like +7 or something or other. It's very plus on block just because of the fact that it has like no recovery.
This isn't over, but the spin through. This is huge, and the double, just the spirit fingers. Good lord. Yeah. Caught Koji just trying to in the air. He just wanted to be in the sky. Yeah, with his mind, but no, she had to die.
Double up of the big fingers to contest the anti-air game. Really good stuff from Jukin. It came down to a lot of situations where Coach was not ready to punish the command dashes, so it really kind of set him off there. Not being able to punish those, they get able to get back to getting started with Ada control. But Koji still played that matchup really well, and Jukin just was definitely showed that he was the better of today. But we'll be seeing him more down the line.
Yeah, it was fun too because like you saw like Jukin didn't want to block it, Koji didn't, but like. Even though Koji would get hit on someone like the wake-up rolls and stuff like that, he wasn't quite ready for those situations and couldn't like maximize the punish. But he was on the right track. Like Koji was on the right track. So let's tighten that up. And I think it'll be really good. But still, nice Jukin just continuing on. Everyone's trying to avoid being put in the snake pit here at the World Serpent Championships because 53 players and so many of them are aces. And the last place you want to be is in pit of cobras, right? So
yeah. I mean, like
that's why we're safe here in our little boxes on the screen right now. So we're doing fine. I'm trapped a little bit, but there's no snakes. There's one on my shirt, but that's about it. We're good.
It's a case where a lot of the players it happens no matter the tournament, as long as there's like multiple people, like a lot of strong players. You never want to be in losers bracket because of the fact that they are. So many sharks. There's so many like examples like MastaStef is a loose right now. If you beat MastaStef, you probably have to play Icecool. If you beat Icecool, you probably have to play this guy. And it's like, okay, this bracket's ridiculous. Let me just play one strong player winners and just win. The goal is just to keep winning and never stop winning.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. You want to you're at the edge of the pit. When you're on winner's side, you're just kicking everybody else down into it and just waving goodbye. It's like, good luck down there. Just taking.
It's just like good luck down there. There's a ton of other good guys that are down there. Seeing grand finals, amigo.
Oh goodness gracious! All right, so this is already super spicy. So if I'm not mistaken, we're playing up until top 8. So we're top 8 will be tomorrow. Across all of the singles tournaments here at the WSC. So we're getting into the nitty gritty here. Let me take a look at the bracket actually to get an idea of how things are sitting. So this is to get into winner's semi.
Oh wow.
So the winner of this is gonna fight the winner of Kyou-Chan and NoctisOnyx. And then we'll also have Betadood and Jukin who are gonna be playing for who are playing for top 8.
These are going to be good. This match is going to be really good. I can already feel it. So Hazama versus Litchi. I feel like Hazama doesn't really like this one. Just the fact of a lot of the Ouroboros like you have are going to be more like linear in a sense, where you have a lot of different ops, but they all kind of follow a similar like pattern. Whereas Litchi can kind of throw the staff and cover basically the entire. So saying the fact that it's just going to be really hard for Hazama to keep like the safe movement, while at the same time Litchi, all she has to do is kind of jump all the way up in there, toss that staff down. But we'll see how it's going to work out with these. Kyros is a very strong player, but how that's very advanced JD neutral.
I like these kind of matchups. I love these like unique mobility, very like BlazBlue characters like to 100%. Like both these, Hazama and Litchi, they've been around the block in this game series for such a while now, and have their fair share of changes, but they're always just a treat to watch. You see this fight's gonna be fun.
Yeah, this is gonna be really good. We already see right off the bat, Ereth. That was a ridiculous mix-up, dude. Nobody's watching that.
My ankles hurt for watching that. My ankles feel so bad right now. Ow! I can't walk. Send me some crutches, please. I need a wheelchair that.
Oh, this is gonna be really hard for guys.
Oh yeah, it's a grab. Yep. 5A throw. Uri with the almost 50-second perfect. With all that amount of pressure, holy!
And the staff beats Ouroboros. I forgot about that. This matchup sucks. So let's see how Cars have to fight a lot to get out of here, but especially just to get out of the corner. All right, gonna get this pressure started. I will be able to handle Uri's pressure game.
Oh, the corner
that's a blockable. That's a blockable.
That was 100% a blockable.
That was quite.
Got some new net play unblockable king right here. Uri just keeps keeping it going, trying to get that hood perfect to make it to seal the deal on game one. But Kyros has a chance. Stuck in the corner again, so it's going down. Wrap it into overhead.
Here we go. All right, now this is actually should. Oh, it doesn't kill it.
Last chance to burst. Gets a hit. So hood perfect gone. Getting a chance to start the party here, especially because Litchi has no staff, but got it back with the overdrive. Very nice.
Yep. And now we're gonna be able to see what Kyros has in store for Uri here. He just really needs to wait out this overdrive.
Watch out for the DP. No, up back instead. Oh, jump. No, Litchi threw the staff away. Uri threw the staff. It's gone now, so now goes low. This big chance here, gets a hit. Oh my god. We have an beater. Can we make this count? We're gonna get double super. Here we go.
Yeah, Serpent's Benediction does a million damage. So yeah, that's gonna be that was a really strong comeback from Kyros.
Let's go. The chat is going wild.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. That was actually like a really good comeback from Kyros, but I don't believe that's gonna let. Uri's still not phased by that, what a say. So let's see if that's gonna be paid. Wow, the recovery from that staff and then just being able to get back to it. All right, gets hit and then the confirm.
Okay, a little too far after the follow up there, but the overhead works.
And it's gonna be good chuck and shade. Well, able to get the staff call.
Bring it back. Staff mix up. Can just go for the knockdown. Overhead counter hit on an overhead. Try to push out. Has a burst available again. When's he gonna use it? He's running out of life to give up in all this.
Saving it for the deck is a mix-up opportunity, like right here, so that way he can
the overdrive is good. Wow, that was so smart. Into EEA.
Really good play from Kyros. He's definitely saving it just to get that sort of punish going. This is gonna be really good. Oh, he was trying to go for the burst safe route, but did drop it. All right, Uri's trying to get back. Staff connects, but no follow.
Counter hit, not enough hit stun though. Goes in. This is big. Cross up, blocks it out.
Uri,
blocks it, but the double super. No one has meter. Zach has meter gone. Oh my god. But this is a win right now for Uri. Overdrive.
Just using the overdrive. Wanted to get a little bit close to get that lifesteal, but it's not gonna matter. That's gonna take game one for Uri. This is a set. This is
100% a set. We've got set plays, everything you want in a match. People running, people scrapping, and like Big Daddy comebacks, perfects. I mean, it's anyone's match at this point. Like Uri's has the advantage, but you see like Kyros making the adjustments, slowly getting his bearings against one of the best Litchis in the business.
Yeah, definitely. And I mean, Kyros is definitely showing a lot of matchup knowledge in a lot of ways. That's the way Uri's playing. I mean, you saw the like super jump throw test they said, whatever it was. Not necessarily going to be in the for Hazama will be. So really good awareness for Kyros, but we'll see if it's going to be able to seal the deal, if he's able to get back into this game. Uri just needs one last one to take it and move on to the winners finals to make the top 8. this is real good.
Oh, 100%. And it is, you know, I feel for the folks who come in here in the World Serpent Championships, watching all these snake men being put to the test and being sent down to the pit. But that's how it goes. Okay, early start. This is the best start he's had so far. At the round, Litchi's staff is other side of the street. Caught her dashing back, bursts immediately on the charged overhead. Wow. And Hurry's just resetting neutral. I like it.
He believes in this round. Oh god, counter hit with that 2B. This is gonna be big. Oh, gets recognizing that the 5B was gonna be too slow for it. Goes for the 2B instead.
Ooh, got the overhead conversion. It's close to a perfect. Gotta watch it out. What's the option here? Can he seal it on this? Another overhead. Answering back with a perfect ... Not quite enough, but there it is with the meaty. Oh my god.
Alright, so there we go. So that was a very... Uri definitely believed in that round. That was going to be set back a little bit. Kyros did not have to spend any additional resources on that round. Really good play.
Wow!
Cross up?
That's what happens when you do the splits. You got hitbox left, right, up, down. Right, oh, but nice smash out. The Abare, ready.
Yeah, he got caught, but able to contest. Counter hit, but no follow-up. Gets overheaded. Wanted to OD through the overhead, but gets first set.
I mean, that's fine, right? You're out. At least you're out. You're out.
Yeah, at least you're out. It's totally fine. Alright, really, the Kyros' game plan change from the first round or two has been just, instead of going more of this like defensive play, is never being in the range where staff is going to be a problem. Uri's trying to set that strat.
Uri's just going all over the place. Without much not rhyme or reason. He's moving, shaking.
Oh, the confirm! You gotta be joking.
Almost.
Yeah, it was a big combo drop, but the confirm was still kind of ridiculous. Okay, now we got this set up here. RC just do a full route to get the proper OP here. EP, set the staff. What's the mix up?
Oh, there it is. The unblockable corner cross up.
That's mad cheap. You're stealing with Kyou-Chan. You saw earlier where it was already hard to just react the cross up a corner from Kyou-Chan. But now you're using the staff to cross up. Like, you don't even need that, and she got it. Oh, what the confirm!
That starter was really good because the last 3 rounds, Kyros has gone for the up forward and round start, trying to avoid the staff. So Uri placed it perfectly to get the counter hit. Oh, nice recall.
Okay, Uri's playing ridiculous right now.
Does he every which way step ahead, just always knowing how Kyros wants to move, but this is huge. Uri got the staff, counter assault. Okay, got the staff back.
So that's staff back. Uri, okay, back into the bad situation. On the whiff though, gonna be able to reset the staff. Hazama does not like it. Gets hit over. Yeah,
out of there.
Same problem we had to start. Oh, but that airflow.
These grabs, let's go.
The recognition for Kyros on where the chain is gonna exactly perfect. Oh, tangent.
Tangent. We got a burst available from Uri. When's it gonna happen? Gotta be careful about. Okay, there we go. Oh my god.
Confirm again. Oh, he goes for the overhead. He's dead. He's so dead.
Oh no.
Wow.
100% on those staff overheads. Uri scumbagging it through with the perfect little play there. And off you go, Kyros, to the snake pit with you.
That was ridiculous. That was a really, really good offering. Recognizing that, okay, no, this combo's not going to kill. I'm going to Oak. So instead, goes for the standing reset. Nobody is ready.
That's what's Hazama going to do, right? In that situation, right? You have to block it correctly to even guard cancel. So it's either you're up while you're getting hit, because there's not really a super you can put there, right? So it's a dangerous situation. And it gets a character like Hazama is going to have to hold that, and he definitely held it to his chest.
Especially in a situation where it's going to be like for, in this situation where it's already in a combo, you're not necessarily looking out for the mix-up in the combo. Especially looking at like Kyros' position, probably looking at more along the I was looking at, where it's like, okay, gonna get the knockdown, and I just have to block this mix-up here. And then the moment that happens, you get an overhead. But we also got a couple of overhead characters right here. We got Azrael and we got Mai. So Noctis is very strong Azrael from the, he's from Xanadu area. He goes to Xanadu and whatnot, so very good player here. Versus Kyou-Chan, we saw earlier on the stream, is going to be my player, very aggressive. And we're going to see exactly how this plays out. I think this matchup is not bad for Azrael. It's going to be hard to contest a lot of the neutral situations, but Chan, I can tell from experience, is going to be ready for Noctis gameplay. But will Noctis be able to adjust here and be able to take it, or will Kyou-Chan show grit and be able to? We'll about to find out.
I mean, I'm glad at least you're getting to catch one Azrael match on screen. I'm happy you get your boy.
I'm glad it's not the 9 matchup.
You know, I mean, it will be eventually, because that's just inevitable. Will you get to see it? No, because at least you won't be heartbroken. But okay, Kyou-Chan.
Oh, the tipper route, very good stuff. Gets the full routing here. Air tech, yeah.
Oh, yep, nice call out. You thought I was whipping? No. The layers on deck. Oh, wait, caught the roll forward. This is big, because now we get to start the party. And
that's really important. That's really important for the Azrael to do is the fact that whenever you go for like 2A catch, you have to go for 5A because it catches most rolls. Well, 2A is going to catch rolls, and then the 5A is going to catch flips. So that's just a really good awareness for the delay to the roll was able to do all of this reward. Dragoon! That's 1,000,000 damage, dude! What the heck? That's so much! 5.4 from all that. Good stuff. Alright, really good play from Kyou-Chan to start things off. Noctis still showing signs of life. It's only been 1 round. How will he adjust? You really have to be good about your 5C play because, yeah, that's what she does. I forgot she does that. I hate it. I hate it so much. You do lows.
Yeah, you're just seeing yourself in this Azrael right now. It's like I got hit by that because
I played Kyou-Chan a lot back whenever I had better internet, and oh my god, I got hit so many times by that. I hate seeing. I'm getting PTSD. But
okay, so it's Noctis on point again, calling out like the backdashes, calling out the options there. Counters will make it through, but gets blown up. Okay, luckily got out of that without much of an issue.
Go for it, yeah.
Still my turn. It's still my turn.
Match. And Black Actor, good stuff, Doc.
Stinger!
Good, yeah, that's what you like. So not really taking. The thing that she does a lot, Hot Noctis, and I'm sure you're gonna see again. Nice round start. Oh, here we go, cross up.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah!
We got these. We got these. Let's see this damage. Keep it going. More fan. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Not going for the double weak point. Did not have the right height for recognizing that.
Oh my god.
The unblockable setup. You can go for the unblockable. If you block this, you die.
See it. She can't block at all. Jump C. Let's give her.
She can block this again. Okay, so now the blockable, you get the unblockable in case where she doesn't have 50 meter or OD.
Cancel out. Yep. Oh my god, it's too soon to go. No! Counters.
Goes for the throw. Nice option on the backdash. He's not ready to tear the cross up. Alright.
He's gonna go just to steal it? No! Has a burst immediately! Oh my god! Okay, fading the unblockable.
Trying to go for it again.
Growler, gonna catch the spear, but the trade at the end, Azrael out of life, and now he's T-posing on the ground and asserting his dominance in his dreams.
That was the thing that we saw it fated it this time around, but the fact that with you could go really low JD charge, and then you could, if Azrael does the Growler, if he commits to like holding it so that way he's able to capture the projectile, you're then just going to eat the B lunge, and she places it every time. I swear, every time. At the right at that tipper range to where you're going to eat 1,000,000 damage. Because it's counter hit, it's tipper, and then you eat 5.4k, and that's it. Oh, man. She's really good at that.
Yeah, baiting the players, like, little things there. It's like, okay, always being one step ahead. Playing chess as, the Azraels are just playing, like, hit 2 rocks together.
Pretty much. but with that confirmed, that confirmed
was hot. That confirmed off of the fatal counter 6C was the hot.
Hot, and it's hard. Like, that is really hard, especially on netplay, is getting that type of confirm. Like that was really, really good. If he got the double play from it, that would have been even better, but he ended up getting it anyways with 2D Wolfcat. So great. So Noctis is playing out of his mind as well. It's just gonna come down to who's the better of these two right here, right now. Game 2, Kyou-Chan up 1.
Which is the alpha gorilla? Who is going to be the king of the pack? That's what we're trying to find out. King or queen?
Oh, the fatal! Oh, but yeah, that doesn't combo like that, so that's
fine. Yeah, in the corner here. So now Noctis has to figure out what he wants to do, but the backdash gets sniped. Yep. Now we're going to take this whole damage.
Noctis has a backdash, so Kyou-Chan.
Anti-air. Oh my god.
Oh, that counter trades Here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. That's the 5B I know I love. Fatal! You had to burst that. You died. You died like 3 times if you did not burst that. Alright, now we're gonna see the confirm, but it was not grounded, so not able to get it.
Oh, beautiful. What a reaction there. Kyou-Chan, match point to make it to winner semis.
Really good. Alright, so now Noctis is still in there, though counter hit, able to get the full confirm.
Ooh, and then okay, blocked him at a time. Oh, and dash forward. 5, let's go, but 2C's ready at the gate. Yep.
Oh, Growler and counter.
I like that. Plus frames. That was especially meaty too, so there was more than just like the +1.
Yeah, I even think that she is. I didn't sure, but I thought she instant blocked it, but just the fact of how meaty it was, like hard for her to my test that. A little bit out of range.
Oh my god!
Okay, here we go. Oh,
going back to it. Oh my god, are you serious? Are you serious?
We're gonna have to burst that. Yeah, good wait in the hard.
Last chance here. Oh, but the lag!
Look at the little chokey. Oh,
no, tools. I love that option there with the shots. And Kyou-Chan holding on and playing so good and staying so safe. Advances over Noctis to make it to winner semis. Where? Wow. Wow.
That was really good. Like
that was super fun.
No, there was a play that Noctis did. It would take a too long to play the match, but whenever you walk spear over her head, like the where she does the follow-up spear, that's gonna be like it's like -5, -7 or so. And Noctis recognizing that and knowing that you're generally gonna either back off, block, or if you try to take a turn, like it's still gonna be minus. So Noctis forward dash, that is frame 7 through like 15 invul. So because of that, using the invul frames to cover literally every single option that Kyou-Chan could do, that is just, and even if you just block it, you're just gonna cross up and then she has to react. And it's like, I mean, you could like throw OS, but then you're like susceptible to like just using the plus for Azrael, just going for 5. Like, yeah, it's just
great knowledge of the matchup. Both of them knowing like a lot of the ins and outs of it, but you know, just doing what she does best. So now we're going to losers bracket. So now we're heading down to the pit of snakes as MastaStef and Koji. Some more Mai all the time here. Going up against MastaStef's 9. So it'll be really fun to see.
Steph did get sent out from Uri, very committable loss, but at the same time, Koji was sent. Who sent Koji to lose? Was that on stream? I don't recall. I'm gonna check the bracket right now.
Speaking of brackets, just quick updates on the other pool. You can put Koji in losers. Other bracket, Pool B, they're getting to their winners semifinals. That's happening right now on twitch.tv/coefficient. It's their winners semis is Psychotic and Jukebox Haru, and then Ruka and Daze are on the winner side over there. So there is another stream for WSC happening right now. So put that multiplication on. Watch them both. It's on the squad stream. If you ain't keeping up with all this BBCF action, damn, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, in all honesty, like if you want to tune into this stream, but you also want to see a little bit more CF on the other side, you go up there at the top of the stream, squad mode, mute the other stream, and like tune in. So in between matches, you've got some good CF coming your way. But
yeah, listen to us. You listen to us, though. You're good. Okay, and between all that, Koji's just like, get out of here, MastaStef. Let's go.
Koji's trying to speed runner while we're trying to chill. So with that, though,
that's how you play this match, right? That's how you want to approach this. You have a character like 9 that you don't give her an inch. You don't let her get started. You don't let her get spells. You put her in the corner and limit her movement.
Yeah, this matchup is actually kind of hard for 9 for a lot, and because of how strong Fear is, as well as how good her normals are. It's just like movement as well. So Koji can just can do that option several times.
Every time, and MastaStef like can't contain her. She just wants to be free. Oh, speaking of free, all this damage.
Big.
Cashing out.
Oh, RC to beat the card cancel?
Wow, Koji.
Wow, that was really. I have to be honest. Before the World Serpent Championship, I've never seen guard cancel this much, and everybody's so ready for it. evolving the meta.
I always feel like guard cancel counter assault has just always been a very strong option in this. Like whenever I'm watching, JP matches and arcade feeds and stuff like that, you see that a lot more out of Japan. I'll see maybe you see more RCs, I think our side, but here it's over there. You see just traditionally hey, this is a safe-ish get off me button, right? You have all that invincibility. Yeah, it's punishable on block, but it's awkward to set up. So
it's also the fact that it's a lot of from guard cancel. Like guard cancel is going to be really strong, but it also is higher risk. But it's a lot of situations if you're not comfortable with holding the 50-50 or reacting to all these different sorts of mix-ups, just going for a guard cancel can be really good at times. So people are kind of recognizing that, okay, you're not comfortable with blocks mix-up right now, let me just RC my pressure just that way I can bait the guard cancel. But a round start 3C test, really good stuff.
Oh, right from downtown!
Threading the needle there. Same side on that flip, that was really hard to react. Counter hit J8, confirm.
See what you got here. You got opportunity to get those stocks up, get some stonks. Make it count.
There we go.
Snipe.
Alright, now we got this going on. Got some pressure from and just did not react to the overhead. Burst it. Steph is looking to take this route. That is a confidence burst. And nice the teleport to take a test. But same confidence with the yeah, no! Wow. With some buttons, got counter hit.
We're just swinging that giant spear around, and Koji with all that. Putting MastaStef to the brink because MastaStef needs to make this happen, or else he's going to be out 4 rounds straight and sent back home, aka where he is right now.
Here we go. Now we're able to see Steph's able to keep this momentum over. Koji's going to be able to get started. It looks like Koji got started and he's across him in the corner.
In the side swap. That's huge. This is not where MastaStef wants to be. Finds his way out. It's important to spice it up.
Nice that teleport, recognizing that any option that might have afterwards not gonna punishable for the teleport. Alright, flip back off. Using the momentum again, gets Putin's sight, gonna be able to get Crimson Raider picked up into the ice stand. What's the mix up? Sprite, just set up Crimson Raider.
Ooh, left side, tried to press out. Wow.
First save?
And then got knocked. Wow, MastaStef. If there was ever a round somebody needed to get back in the game, that was it. Look at everything MastaStef has on his side now. He's going to have his burst available soon. Koji's burst is long gone. See you later, alligator.
Yeah, that burst is maybe the detriment. Oh, but that burst put Koji in the corner bridge and wake up to these things are not holding anything, amigo.
Oh, he tried to press between it, but it's not working out. But the rebound! No! The spear always comes back.
Oh, that was 19 seconds of a scramble. If I've ever seen one.
Koji's okay, I don't have a burst. That's fine. I'm going all in. He put all his cards down, laid it out in front of MastaStef, and just went, come on, con queso, right all over.
Oh my goodness, that was a really good play from Koji. Did not play very, very true to his style, very aggressive. Not really want to kind of think too hard, let you breathe through well. So with that, it just really, really puts Steph in an awkward position and knocking him out of the tournament. So great play from Koji. Unfortunately, the homie go, but that's gonna be the bracket right now. There's 48 homies in this bracket.
Exactly, that's how it goes, right? It's like the MastaStef has such a good round to get that boost, but then Koji just flipped the dial to 11 and just with all abandon made it count. And that's sometimes what you have to do. You say, okay, you flip that switch of you got a bead on how I'm playing, so let me switch it up a lot and force you to counter adjust in such a short amount of time, because that play style was just so polarized, especially playing 9, where it's you have an uppercut with spells available out of that, right? It's scary, super duper scary. But continuing on like that, Koji keeping his life through this loser bracket, trying to see what Koji can do here. Let me take a quick look at the bracket itself and see how losers is going. We do have Ereth versus Kyros coming up on deck. Koji, with his win over MastaStef, gets to face in losers round 5 Icecool, who eliminated Madocat in his last round. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. We're gonna have Mai versus Susano'o, and then the winner of Kyros and Ereth is going to face the winner of Noctis and Havok.
Bracket's kind of evolving really well. Like right now, Kyros versus this should be interesting. So it's Hazama versus Hakumen, which you're generally going to see Hakumen play this more defensive style, and then well, he has a Susano'o as well. If he goes Hakumen, then more defensive style, and try to use the 2B 4C to test the Ouroboros and make the blips. And I feel like this is probably going to be a better matchup for Hakumen for that reason, and make Kyros really have to consider where to move using the chain. So forcing this is going to be a good option. He does have the Susano'o if he needs a backup. So does still also have good options to go against Hazama, and just sheer damage is going to be skewed. So we'll see who will come out on top right now. Ereth versus this. I actually played Ereth to, like, before commentary to just play CF, and that was some bad funny. But he's definitely warmed up. He's ready to go. Exactly how he's doing right now.
I mean, Ereth was sent to losers pretty early, so he's been making one hell of a run. Going through here, beating Red Mage, Klim, getting to this point. So I see it's enough. He's got the French fry.
Yeah,
he's one giant McDonald's French fry box ready to go.
Oh my goodness, yeah, he's got the Arby's on deck, so we're gonna see how exactly it's gonna work out. So it's gonna be a case where, yeah, you see him placing these Jade whip. It looks like he's whipping a lava, but he's honestly just setting it so that way if Kyros misplaces Jade, he's gonna be like limiting the way he can move in the neutral, but just find his way in.
The sniper. That was such a clean conversion to put him in the corner. Nice up back though, chicken block from Ereth. Get the counter, trade places, continue it on, but that's pretty good.
Barely whipped it, counter hit. Oh no, that does not have well enough hit stuns like I thought it would, but alright, so now we're gonna get the pressure. Oh yeah, the net rate special. And mind you, he's only got hit like 3 times from Ereth and almost.
Oh, he blocked 6-8?
Oh,
doing that?
We in there. The reactions are on deck.
Well, he was just not blocking low. That's all. It's not that he reacted. He was standing up the entire time. We saw him get less right there.
He took the advice of just hold back. Right, how this works? Oh, got caught with the throw of attention, not even going to interact with the burst. Doesn't even want to give him a chance to California burst. So what's the round?
All right, round number 2.
Now we're just gonna work out. This is Kyros match by the way, but that's exactly what we're looking for here. Using the 5C, using these sword normals to try to make those blips and work out his favor. Try to drive the follow up, but does and gets opened up for it low. TRM.
Oh, TRM. Yep, that's a great start here. Kyros keeping it going. Air reset wasn't it bearing after the reset. Gets out.
That's really hard to block.
Chance. Oh, raw hit.
Just barely.
Oh my god, how much damage would it go? Please. 3.5k? Yeah. 3.7.
Oh, but the blue beat, yeah. You have. I don't know the exact reason, but I feel like blue beat just generally better because I've been doing that a lot of players seem to do it. It works out kind of really good.
Spicy. Side swap, air unblockable. Keeping Ereth on their toes. What's the option here though? Trying to catch up the Ouroboros, make the party start. Nice backdash. Yeah. Kyros moving so well until he gets his Ouroboros back.
Yeah, he's gonna.
Right, that should be it. With enough. Oh, the burst! He had to at the last second. He did not want to get caught by the super in the corner, but unfortunately, a mile-high burst is not quite good enough to make it through that round. So nice stuff from Kyros.
Really, really clean routing, like good confirm from him, and then just the fact that his burst safe the entire time, meaning that it's gonna be. The moment he got hit by the second chain is like you could burst at any point and it would still be the same as if you bursted at all because all of that, the DP burst safe, the benediction safe, the 4 hits before that, like that's just a check scenario.
Yep.
That's really good stuff. But I mean, granted, with all that being said, Ereth did not get really he got a couple of combos, but overall, like the neutral trades are like really big compared to Kyros gets a couple hundred and Ereth gets like 2k from just like connecting with like one of the blips plus sword normal. And the same idea he has on Tetsu.
Well, you gotta remember, like in a matchup like this with like Hazama dictating the pace, really, it's like that's like Hakumen's MO. It's like he's slow, a little bit lumbering, kind of awkward, but those hits they have a lot of impact. They matter because if they didn't, then it's like, why are you doing all just to navigate this mess and get like only maybe like 2k a good sequence, right? So That's the value of playing this character, but we gotta see, can he continue picking these spots and making it count? But nice quick cross up, and we're off to the races.
It's also something that we only saw, it looked like connected only once because on Tetsu, which did a really high damaging overhead. So he needs to try to break that out a little bit more to see if Kyros will be able to react to it or not. See now, just goes to the 3-set, does a good chunk of damage. Ereth ready. Oh yeah, very ready for it.
Double gets the hit too. This is gonna be good. About even here. But the biggest thing is Kyros lost his burst. So if Ereth can find some hits and get to some big damage, definitely has full stonks right now.
Whenever he gets a hit, this is gonna hurt a ton.
How the active flow is available, and we have 100% bars. Is it gonna burst to the right point this time? No, doesn't make the super whiff, and that's gonna be.
He wanted to hold on, but I imagine next round. It probably is also the case where that one probably could have bursted right, but it's gonna be a case where it's, you know, you could risk bursting there and then have like a really skewed health advantage, or you could just go to this next round with a full load.
I mean, it always sucks dying with full stonks. Like you made it to Sunday and you couldn't sell your turnips, so now you're just sitting there with all that garbage. Feels bad, man.
It's gonna work out. Yeah, gets the change, bait it to the burst. Oh, nice use the drive.
Kyros just freestyling.
Kyros getting opened up that one. Okay, 3 seeds, chicken block out. Good stuff. How will this work out right here? Yeah, gets the chain connect. UA gets the pickup. Overhead.
Dome! Charge version too, makes a little bit extra damage. Nice anti-5A. Alright, gotta be careful. I mean, Ereth has a chance to burst out of here, but running low on life. Oh my god. There's an Astral 2. There's an Astral 2. Burst immediately. What's this final sequence gonna be? We got the shield up. Go in. The counter sold out. Try to push. Double. Double.
I respect.
Oh my god.
He went for the stance. Because that setup is really going to be hard to block. The stance, you have to block. Like, once you block the stance, you have the option of going low again or going overhead. You RC it into the 6A. Like, that's just double. That's just really hard to block. And then going for it again. If you go for the second one of that, it's just really block. So, good stuff from Kyros.
Yeah. I feel so bad. Ereth died twice that game with full stonks.
Yeah, it's a matchup like mentioned where, you know, Hakumen can use the blips and whatnot from his sword normals to really create like the hard to navigate neutral, but still the fact of like you have to get through even with the full stock stuff to get the hit on Hazama, and he's still gonna be a base, so you can control the neutral a little bit better, but getting the hit is gonna be the biggest thing.
Oh boy. And so thank you again to all the fine folks behind WSC. We got Kyten Books, so make sure you check them out. Follow them on Twitter at Kyten Books. You see 2 of those awesome mangas that are available through them right now, so show them their support and get to reading. You're stuck at home, might as well, you know, expand your literature with some fine manga.
Sure, check out Chanel. Lynn does a lot of art with just in general, but you also get 25% off right now if you WBS 20. Get that BlazBlue merch, get an Azrael charm for you, some of the like Noel prints if you want. There's a buy print that's real good. Like, check them all out. It's going to be available for this weekend, so make sure to snag something and decorate your room while you're wearing this board.
Yeah, buy Bojack some posters to decorate his room. And thank you so much to Michigan Masters providing the medals and trophies for the top 8 of the NA PSN tournament here at the World Serpent Championships. Unfortunately, again, you know, Michigan Masters could not happen in 2020, and they will not be happening in the future. But, you know, show Mia, Icy Glacian, and Mr. Yusuk all the love for, you know, putting what would have been one of the best events of the year together. So thanks to them for at least providing the prizes. And thanks to y'all for watching. You know, you stuck with us so far. There's still plenty of great matches to go, but for now, we're going to take a quick commercial break. So don't go nowhere except to the bathroom. Be back soon.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the World Serpent Championship. Hope y'all had a good break. Sandwich, some water, bathroom break, grab a drumstick for some ice cream. But we'll see exactly what we're having here. This is gonna be the last little bit of the for. You're gonna have a few more matches qualifying for top 8. That's gonna be on tomorrow. And so definitely make sure around to see all those. Do also note the entire stream we do have a donation goal for. I think it's World Giving. It is going to be a organization helping the fight against COVID-19 and trying to help. I'm not sure if it's trying to help research for the teams or any possibility like that, or if it's to be helping with masks and whatnot. You can find more there, but there's the chat with X-Point Charity. Make a drop over there. Drop a couple buckaroos you got your way. I mean, hey, somebody got that stimulus check. If you got to slide 20 down there to help out.
The money you saved on gas, maybe on food, not going out as much, you spare a little to help out those who need it. Because there's a lot of madness going on. Yeah, if you can, do our part to be assistive to those who are without. So, good stuff to Hazama and the rest of the WSC team for putting this together and putting stuff towards a really good cause like global giving. So it makes me happy to be part, not just be part of an amazing event, but one that's doing things like that. So
that's helping out.
Warms my cold heart.
So yeah, good stuff to them, and good. Make sure to check that out. Donate. But with that, I think we're going to be waiting on this next match. Should be one to.
So let's go over who's looking to qualify to top 8 and winners and losers. So on Pool 1 of the WSC, we're looking at Betadood and Kyou-Chan, who will be fighting it out to make it to top 8 winner side.
And on the other side, I have Kyou-Chan and Ereth, so that's gonna be a good match too. These are gonna be built on our stream as well as all bracket 1. It looks like right now we're starting with the losers side. For losers round 5 going into this. So winner of this will have to play the loser of one of those 2 matches, and we're gonna have Koji versus Icecool going up.
And then after that will be Kyros and NoctisOnyx.
Oh, that one's gonna be good here. This one's gonna be good as well, so I'm excited.
They're all gonna be good. We are in it to win it, man. This is nothing but the best. It could be better.
Right.
You could have been in the tournament, but it's what it is.
I ain't named that play. But let's just for this match,
the guy playing BB Tag net play while he was waiting for the stream to start. All right.
BB Tag is different. You see, that game is one player if you play Yumi Adachi, and I'm playing Yumi Adachi, so that's just one player gaming. But this is a real good BlazBlue with CF coming at you. So this is going to be Susano'o versus Mai. A couple of gorillas duking it out. Tons of damage on both sides. Good buttons. But Mai probably has the advantage for the frame data situation, so we'll see how it's going to work out. Plus, if you're in neutral, I imagine it's going to be a little bit annoying to deal with. Alright, got this set up here. Now we're just going to see this standard pressure coming out. Koji kind of fading out. Oh, but nice. Recognize the jump cancel habits. Goes for the bait. Crush trigger just to start things off, but doesn't work out. Plus frames from the kick. Alright, overdrive through the overhead. Doesn't really work out too far in his favor.
Oh, unblockable. That's a start.
Alright.
Nice tech forward. Oh
my god! That was a million years ago.
I hope you hear me just slamming this.
How does that work? That was so good of a confirm though. You gotta give props. That was a really good surprise. Playing this neutral game now. Koji got hit by that. He's like, I'm not trying to interact with you anymore. But got caught by the JC. In the corner now. Plus frame. Got caught by the overhead. Oh, did it go into the special cancel?
Nice idea on the second part of that. It's the side swap. This is like Koji, you got the corner, you have a character like Susano'o who's got a little bit of unlocks. The DP is available.
Counter hit on that.
Love it. Okay.
Now we're gonna see the hit here. No tech. Yeah, that's gonna be a good routing for no tech. Gonna get him straight to the corner. No additional seal.
I like that. Just get in the counter assault. Oh, fatal counter. That's a start, and there's a burst. Good. I like that. With a big life lead, and knowing that there is a third round available. Oh no, the drop! He went too far forward accidentally, but that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah, it'll be fine. Oh, damn! Ooh, yeah, it definitely worked out in his favor. 6D RC 6B and try to contest. That really, it was unfortunate for the drop.
It's your turn, and then that RC comes up, and they say nah.
Yeah,
that's a situation that so many people fall into. Is that the pressure will just continue on, and it's always that point when it's like, yes, it's my turn to play, but then it's just, you just get that extra. You roll the extra turn and no one is barely ever ready for it. Ugh.
That was definitely rough. And like, I mean, that's the thing about Koji's gameplay, that it's very aggressive, very in your face all the time. Like, you gotta be doing a lot of these damage to get right in there. But if you have a player like Icecool who also has a similar style, but is more willing to kind of stay stationary and bigger buttons or go for these more frame traps, like big damage reward and whatnot, to call out like dash points or like call out flips, then it could get really difficult for Koji to kind of stay in the game. So I feel like Koji just has to be okay with kind of sitting more in the back, like going more for the drive, playing more of the entire game like Icecool playing, and then slowly just adjusting from there. So that, I think that has to be the adjustment that comes in right now. But will Icecool even let that have a chance? We'll find out right now. Game 2. Icecool's playing the confirm is Icecool's playing really good right now with these confirms.
Oh yeah, no, it's crispy, every little thing, picking the spots, making it count. So good patient too. Not afraid to just kind of wait it out. You know, let my start swinging, just knowing that all it takes is that one good hit, get the party started.
Right, counter hit. Yeah, we go counter. That's going to be counter with a crouch confirm. So this should be like 0.5. Oh,
reset it. Overhead. Here, putting it up. Already half-life gone on Susano'o. This is ideal. Always ideal here when you're fighting this. Any matchup when you're playing against Susano'o is nice. Just keep him contained.
Sure,
your best, because once he does this, once this occurs, he still has plenty of life on deck.
Hold it!
Yo, she had meter though. She had meter to get out of it. So it was like, you know what?
True.
You know what?
This is so
fine.
fun. And now with that in mind, now we're just Koji finds a life, not able to punch that OD. That's gonna be OD of his own to go to the 5D.
So that's OD.
Yeah, that's out of pocket. So let's see what's happening here. Okay, J.A. confirmed. Now we're gonna go Brownie.
I like that after blocking the spear, going for like the falling J.A. Okay, got to spin.
He gets Hedgehog, Grand Viper, and he would all be good. Guys who got Lightning Hand, gonna be good for the on-block situation. Alright. Oh wait, Cody's placement on these like vertical dives to make the most plus and is really good. But the low Grand Viper catches him out. 3K.
Oh, we got double spin dash all set. This is really scary. But speaking of scary, that 2C is so good. That hitbox, especially considering that it's like an advancing normal that he does. It just hits so wide. And now match point.
That 2C is like a curse and a blessing. It does have like, it hits a lot. It hits cross up. It's like really good at dealing stuff like that. But also head involved is going to be pretty late. You have to be ready for like the option or commitment. Icecool has been picking spots right and reacting on time. So really good play from him. All this tool set is been
Ooh, great reversal between that. Caught the gap, but the vertical dive looking good. Koji, sorry, trying to keep in this. Staying alive as much as possible. This is scary.
Got the sword. This will be good. Head.
Nice. 2C again. Ready for it. Reset. Okay, jumps out with the jump C.
Oh, nice. We're covered in time just to the block. That's really, really good. 3C low profile to JC? What? I need to know what the idea was for going through the there. It worked out great, especially with that 2C to follow up. So Icecool take that.
Wow, I see those just come swinging from the back end. Oh my god, the placement of those. And basically just like knowing that Koji was in a situation all the time where he was just relying on being in the air. Didn't want to fight on the ground anymore. So we saw all those 2Cs just coming out the woodwork, and that was just great awareness of it, of knowing, you know, what Koji's plan was through there. Icecool just kept his cool, lived up to his name, and just made it, just did a great job. It was just, it's nice to see people having that awareness and making those right decisions consistently, especially online. Yeah, so that was hot.
Icecool definitely played that really well. Like basically what he was doing on the spot. It also came down to he recognized a lot of what Coach resets and like pressure and his patterns were mainly revolved around being in the air and like doing a jump cancel into like a J. So recognizing all that, he definitely just adapted faster than Koji could adjust to his own pressure. So that's going to be, he's going to be playing one of the losers of the upper bracket to qualify for this top 8. On the other side of the losers, though, we're going to have the matchup that I absolutely despise online. They show up at the same time, too. It's going to be Kyros and Noctis.
Kyros and Noctis.
So
This is that Final Fantasy 15 DLC we never got. I'm telling you. It's been a long time coming, but here we are. The secret battle they could not show you on the main scenario, so we're in there.
Okay, so Noctis is it's gonna be Azrael versus Hazama. So it's a matchup that I think is fine for Azrael in a lot of situations, but for me, at least me personally, this matchup I hate it online. It's really annoying to deal with chain and like react to Growler or like I being chained so that way you can 5A the follow up. That's kind of difficult online, or not necessarily difficult, but more difficult than it is already. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to really adjust to that, and we'll see what Noctis' plan here is, because I imagine it's gonna be a lot of IP chain 5A to kind of, because on 5A if the next follow up you get a combo. If it whiffs, it's got like 3 recovery frames or something, really low recovery. So like you're not losing anything. So let's see how Noctis can take this, or will Kyros be moving forward?
Kyros is definitely good moving forward. He's gonna be holding that forward, but
yeah, he moved forward.
That space. It's like, please try to DP, try to make it through here. No, just get this knee to the chest. You know, it's so hard to escape. There's the first DP, a little slow in the chain, but that's still fine. It gets to continue the pressure here, and it's just how does Noctis pick his spots?
In this matchup as well, it's something to note that because like dash against chain really good. Oh, look! Wow! That's ridiculous. You're actually ridiculous.
That was a good confirm. Okay.
Oh, it was not.
But nope.
Tried to anti-pair the falling chain, but did not. I mean, the chain that he got with fuzzy jump out. Good call on defense, Kyros.
That rising jump, really good. Both of them using those jump A's. Good effect. Cut the backdash. Didn't keep it going though.
Oh yeah, and it got caught low with that block. Still was not ready for waiting for the overhead, and then now he's gonna get caught with Serpent's Benediction. Bada bing, bada boo. That was really good play for both of them right there. Yeah, it's gonna be a case where Noctis gonna have to try to find the comfort in how he's gonna find comfort against the chain neutral, against like anti-parry against it. If he gets caught, then it's going to be really difficult. But at the same time, though, if Noctis commits to DP as well, oh, there we go. Yeah,
he blocked the first one and get in round 1. Second one didn't quite work out. Big daddy damage. Got the one seal on, but nice. Rolls out with the anti-air again. We're dunking, getting those basketball combos, but couldn't keep it going.
Counter hit.
And then the anti-air with the beautiful decision making with that 6C. Tied it up super quick.
Yeah,
Noctis still in there.
Really, that was Noctis placing his butt to the right spot at the right time. Wow! they went for that ground start high five.
Same idea, yep. The rising high five. Good lord. Nice blocks on the mixies. Nice punish too on the sweep.
Yeah.
Noctis thought that it would work 100%, right, with the cross up into the hit into sweep, but nice to see Kyros ready for it.
Oh yeah, there you go. And then from the low going for it. This all started because of the lack of a hit confirm from 5B. Oh, counter hit. Oh, but got caught with the 5A. And this should be okay. Never mind. Gonna commit for
last burst, but that Ouroboros pull in, jumping B, Kyros just poof. That round after like the comical start, I think that was the only damage Kyros took was just them just greeting each other in the air with a respectable high five, and that was just that. But still, if Noctis gets going, I mean, that's like the big thing. If he can find it in himself to put Kyros in like a predicament and put pressure, like he's showing that he can react when he's at the advantage, and he knows like the big hits and how to like at least work on offense, like against the wake up of Kyros. But if he has to continue playing this neutral, that's going to be like the death of him throughout all of this.
It's going to be a case where Kyros is in this matchup. It's going to be a lot where Kyros is trying to control the neutral and then try to win with like hitting these small conversions, similar to like a Susano'o matchup that we saw earlier, where it's like, or like the Hakumen, especially against Kyros, where it's going to be cases where Kyros has to play this cool common collective and Noctis has to get a counter hit and then another hit, and then the game is over. So it's going to be, the risk reward is definitely skewed, but Hazama definitely just controlled it really, really well. So we'll see. Also, I saw in the chat somebody mentioned that Azrael gave up his anti-airs. He's a walking anti-air. He's got 5A, 5B, 6B, 2 DP, 5C anti-airs from time to time. It can anti-air Dimension, but
it's just like asking people to anti-air Hazama, like it's like you're trying to thread the needle every time because it's like a mosquito. It can change direction constantly. It's small, it's frustrating. It might not be a lot of damage up front, but it just chips away at you mentally and physically.
Yeah, it's just also it's very difficult at times because tag it's a little bit easier just because there's not a natural, well, there's a natural gap where you can anti-air there, but it's you have to idea the gap. So it's just gonna be a case where you're there. Ooh, but the meaty dog.
No burst yet. That's gonna be close here for Kyros, who's looking at a 9 right now. Has the seal, nice jump back barrier, but tried to 5A and check.
Yeah, that's the low
no, that's it.
Cannot get stance. That's difficult.
Unfortunate situation there, but now Kyros match point, trying to keep the snake dream alive here in the World Serpent Championships. You know, we want at least one snake in top 8.
Yeah, trying his best, and we'll see if that's going to work out. Like, Noctis is able to get a fatal counter here. Yeah, he's not going to go for the double weak round. He's going for guaranteed damage. The good stuff. 6 game. Yep, goes for 6
gets one seal. It's good. Look at Chicken Bucks the overhead. Nice to just check it, but the DP.
No, you can't do that, Owie.
He tried, and now Noctis is paying the price. Kyros with Noctis in the corner here. Kyros with active flow gets the overhead. All this meter on Kyros' side. YoRHaKoji with the burst. Oh my god. Right before YoRHaKoji hit, YoRHaKoji having really no invulnerability.
It has 0 invuln. It has a frame. It's just before frame startup move. It's like the fastest reversal off the game in terms of like startup, but no invuln frames. But not gonna really matter if it really goes to Kyros.
Yeah, continuing his black onslaught. Look at him go. Stay, even though on the loser's side, again, this is the snake pit for a reason. We got Icecool on the opposite end. We got Kyros on this side. We have these snakes still in the pit, dominating all of this and trying to make their bids to continue on. So now we're gonna go to the winner's side now. But that was nice to see Icecool advance over Koji and Kyros over Noctis. So they will wait for the losers of these two. They were gonna wait for the loser of these two matches to see who they will face.
Absolutely, yeah. So now we're going over the winner's side, but the Noctis definitely played that really well. It just came down to some uncomfortable like confirm when it came to. He had some really nice. Other times he was either overcommitting, like saw with like 5B sweep for to cross connect, or was not ready for like a certain crouch confirm, and kind of he wasn't ready for it, and then instead of going for, he got like counter at 5 trade and then went for a 5B again, but too late at that point. It's just kind of, rather he didn't even go for the second 5B. That was the problem. Went for straight. So it's really just going to come down to getting that comfortability. But regardless, he played it really well, even all things considered. So it was good stuff from him. So congratulations to that. Going to I think it's like 13th, something like that.
It's still going. And it was good. Like I said, it's always fun to see, people do their best in like all the various matchups that you're gonna get like in a row, because like an online tournament, you don't know who all is gonna come out woodwork, and you have at least some idea with like the brackets being posted beforehand, but still. Yeah,
that's gonna come down to like what you're comfortable with at that time. But now, Uri versus Chan, I remember these two playing in the team tournament, but that's the one setting, and I think they went like 1-1. Something or another, so it's really good stuff from really good stuff from that team tournament. We'll see the run back of it this time in a 1-2 setting. Kyou-Chan versus Uri, my versus like who's gonna come out on top, who's gonna get that winner side top 8, and who's gonna be
Big Staff versus Big Spear. Which weapon do you pick?
I gotta give it. I actually can't give it this because I really want to give it to Uri, but at the same time, I think matchup wise, Uri's favorite. It really is going to come down to, is Uri prepared this time for Kyou-Chan's incredibly aggressive play style, like very in and out sort of like Duncan style.
mean, if Uri can match that, which we know he can, with the mobility that he's shown with his overall technical prowess and execution. So, you know, call-outs like this, dominating neutral, putting out the buttons beforehand, you know, just covering as much screen space, converting off stuff like this. That's a big part. Cover all the angles, but then don't try to challenge 2C. Don't think that her 2C is going to stop. Even like there, you have to be cognizant of these spots here. Without your staff, you're not going to be able to really get past this. So yeah.
You're already seeing adaptation from the first one setting with the turret. Oh wow, stops the staff in midair. Okay, but drop combo.
Assault Dragoon.
Yeah,
RC, beautiful stuff. Kyou-Chan. She on top of it, reading Uri like some Dr. Seuss book.
We've already seen adaptation from Uri in the sense that every time, or generally Kyou-Chan first, she's either going to go for the fear follow-up or she's going to E1. Most of the time, 80% of the time it's B1. So reacting to that and going for backdash, getting that big punish like we saw, but it was honestly what kind of started it all was Uri had a burst that's not really necessary for that round, and it kind of escalated from there. But now gets confirmed. Oh, 60 connects. No power.
Oh, wait, that little hits. They don't adding up a lot, but at least it's happening. Uri's getting a shot here, sets the plays, drops the staff. Let's see how much more damage he can do. He's got a lot of bar here. So one more hit can seal the deal. Oh, caught with the counter hit. What?
He tried to go for the Uri tried to go for the 3-5-8s into the jump AA combo, but did not work out in favor. Counter with that Jason.
Wow.
It is still
like not to get all that extension. Look at all your life you lost because you gotta watch out for these jump C's. Nice delayed air dash. There's the burst. Okay.
I respect that.
Wow. Just run up and do it. I love it.
Oh, but drop the record? I'm not sure exactly what you're trying to do there, but command that
into 2C. That's good. That's really good, but oh my god. Uri though, low life, no burst in sight, and that
JC, Kyou-Chan taking that game. Wow, so we've seen like where Uri is making adaptations and a lot of the spacing that was kind of getting off guard yesterday, but it's just not connecting in some regard where it's like the right there where it's just some of the classic stuff that you're not expecting, like 2C, like cross under with the command dash 2C to cross up the barrier, put it, get the air unblockable, really working. It's really gonna come down to adjusting to a lot of the like situations that Kyou-Chan is gonna put you in that honestly I don't see any other my players right now.
I mean, when Kyou-Chan is not afraid to like just always go for these like jump cancel cross ups, you know, and just happy to switch between playing air and the ground. So it's just just overall game plan is very strong from Kyou-Chan. So you see like just all the experience that she has and overall matchup experience across the board, but at the same time it's like not being too fickle and just going with what works. So yeah, it's like there's matchup specific stuff that comes into play, but a lot of times you're just I'm gonna stick to what works best, and sometimes that's just swinging this spear and you get caught in it. That's not my fault.
Yeah, absolutely. Kyou-Chan is definitely a very strong like bully player in the sense that she will make you play her game or you will die trying. I will never get over the fact that counter hit ground bounces. Like, well, not ground bounces, ground spike. It's so you look at Congress and it doesn't do that, but then with her it's really, really good. But it just always catches me off guard at how much damage.
Well, I like that both these characters have that unique like backdash movement. Like double backdash, and then Mai has a little hop that she can do around. So it's like it's two different flavors of very kind of not quite similar, but like what kind of feels like it. Cut of the same cloth in a way.
Yeah. That's the best way to put it. They're not like they serve like two different functions, but they have like a very they have a very similar look. Oh, counter hit 2C.
Oh,
the tipper too. He is so good at tipper placement. It's ridiculous.
She's amazing. Watch your ankle too. Nice guard cancel. Pretty good.
Counter hit 2A. Cross up with F.
He can finish this here. He's got an overdrive available. You get one good hit and avoid the assault. It's going to be big.
Oh, was no ready for it.
We just got just raw dog super. I know you're baiting a counter assault, so I'm thinking four-dimensional chess.
Yeah,
You're gonna swing up behind me trying to bait me out. Well, I'm gonna come out and pull you there. Wow!
Uri
Wow,
has
wow,
found
wow, wow, wow,
Uri's definitely found comfort in doing Kyou-Chan with set there, like just stealing the corner, like you mentioned, basically a block. But Kyou-Chan definitely was watching his games and said, okay, if I see a situation that's going to start, I'm just going to hit Dragoon, and if it cross me up, then it's going to be the reverse. And if you don't, then it's going to be Dragoon. And you're
I'll be clipped there.
counter Juicy.
Okay, get off me. My man's coming out on deck. Look at that damage on the follow-up to it. A nice, crispy 4.8, 5K. 5K damage on it.
No.
And cut the roll. You can't ask for a better end to that round. Everything you're just like, you know what? Stop.
Uri is a mega minder like that. He moved that staff so far back to literally be in roll catch position, reading the roll. Like that, you can just do a normal homie, but no.
That's the double home.
Exactly. You gotta set it straight. But okay, fear dive.
The challenge. A bar A2A. No respect. I like that for Uri. It's not cracking in the slightest. Look at this life lead that he has right now. You're still blocking. You're behind me. Doesn't matter what. I am everywhere. You want to call me? Just call me an Allstate.
Oh, right now the staff is in good hands, but we're gonna see connects against Kyou-Chan.
Oh, is that it? No, the spot.
Oh, guard push, but doesn't get the full confirm.
We got here. Chance, jump back. I like that chicken block. Out of there. Uri has the neutral. He's commanding everything right here.
Has to connect
Whoa!
that right there.
Let's go. Tied up. This is to get to top 8, mind you. There is one more game between these two, and to see who's done for today here at WSC and can prepare for tomorrow, because they don't want to fight either of the people in loser's side. They don't want to fight Kyros. They don't want to have to go up against anybody else. They want to be done now.
Absolutely.
But Uri's taking this to the limit.
The funniest thing is I was reading in chat. Kyros says, "What the hell was that damn?" And I honestly can't tell for which character, because they both do absolutely tons of damage. Like, she does surprisingly high damage, because you wouldn't expect it from that type. She does.
But that's one of her best starters, right? Just getting the homie suit.
Yeah,
getting that corner was just like you couldn't ask for a better starter in that situation. Like entirely, like Maya would probably be like her jaw would drop at seeing like, you can do that. I can't do that. Like, please, if I just super you, it's over. But you super me and not even RC. What? Let's go.
They both have the average of like meterless 3 to 4K, so really high on all things considered. But just, we're going to see who's going to be able to come out on top of these two. Honest, this could go either way. I can see. Yeah.
Okay. Early pressure from Uri. I like this. Get stabbed and nice confirm off the counter hit. Okay, going corner to corner.
Super like that confirm. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Oh wait, the full. Okay,
and the full conversion off that. That's training mode right there. How much training mode he puts in knowing situations. Wow! It's all green. It's all looking green right now. Blaze Green has never been better. He's just dominating.
Uri is making so many cerebral plays right now, because Kyou-Chan getting started. What will she do?
That's what she's gonna do. Yeah, keep that going. There's a burst available for Uri. Has to be mindful of how he places this here. Staff homies in the back. Oh, but there it is!
Yep, and bada bing, bada boom. The DP, Uri's on set point, but Kyou-Chan is not having it. I think this is gonna go around. But we're gonna see. Oh, the rounds are. Uri is actually a mega minder. Actually a mega mind.
Let's go. Let's go. How much more damage is gonna happen here? Gonna get the knockdown 3K. Set the staff. What's the mix? Tried to up back. No dice. Pops out. Okay, this is Kyou-Chan's big chance. Fatal counter burst out immediately. I like that option.
Yep. Died. Let's bait the guard cancel.
Speaking of dying, how many times these both players just baiting guard cancels left and right?
Okay, now we're classic stuff. Okay, plus on block. No, oh, empty jump below the classic.
Up low. Watch your toes.
Here we go.
All right, what's here? Got the staff back though. That's so good. Gonna go to Dragoon, and now we're on the final round. Match point both players. Top 8 winners on the line here for Eri and Kyou-Chan. Who will go? I don't know.
I gotta say, round 3, we got ourselves a set. All right, nice block. Okay, but it's still plus regardless. So yeah, just have to wait that up. JP to confirm.
Oh, sniping out of the sky. We're going to the corner.
Recognition from Eri. Good stuff.
Nice. Good damage. Goes low instead of the overhead. And had a burst immediately. Half-life already gone, but the challenge. Oh my god, Eri knows. He knows everything. I'm going to ask him now, like, yo, who do I invest in tomorrow? Like, what is...
Ask him the lotto numbers.
I got to hit him up immediately. One more. Ooh, no,
he tried to reset.
One more hit's going to do it.
Oh, and the god shot.
Second to palm, and that's it.
Eri does it. Moving on to this winner's side. Top gonna be on tomorrow. We'll have to. We're gonna see who you have to play later. Stream. I'm sure I'll double check who's on that top 8. But that, oh my god, that's a set. I loved that.
You love to see it. You love to see some good BlazBlue.
Good ass BlazBlue.
Some amazing BlazBlue. Amazing character specialists. Like big brain plays, Mega Mind plays. Metro Man ain't even ready for any of this. Oh
my god. We'll have to watch Mega Mind the next time we're at an hour. You know that, right?
That movie's
so good.
Godlike. That is like, I think like Will Ferrell's best film, in my opinion.
That
movie was like, I saw it in original 3D in theaters, and I was like, this sold me on 3D. Like this movie is broken. This movie is absolutely broken.
It's so good. I generally thought it was gonna suck to finish the time. I thought it was gonna suck at first. When I watched it, I was just like, oh man, that was. But
it was one of the smartest written like animated movies ever. Okay. Winner's side.
Now this is gonna be Betadood or Betadood 86 versus Jukin 67, or we want to go like that. But yeah, Betadood, Jukin, Carl versus Ragna. So Carl, we all know Carl's match. So we're gonna have to see how Beta's gonna be able to get through Carl, especially on Jukin. He has plenty of experience. He played against Grover a million times. He played against several other, like Psychotic, I'm sure. So we're going to have to see exactly how Beta is able to overcome this. I imagine he's going to be controlling the neutral, like, depending on how he plays the neutral with 5B and JD. So we're going to have to see how this works out. He does have a DEP to get out of the unblockable. So we'll see how exactly it's going to play out. Right now, first game, first match.
Run up 5B into the get burst. That's not the way you want to start.
You don't really want to start with it, but at the same time, an early burst is totally fine a lot of ways. So Beta's going to start this pressure. Oh, it's caught jumping out of Death Spike. It got caught jumping out of it. Berserker slashes, no, we block it. DP it. Oh, in the back.
Hitbox into grab. Let's go. Betadood never missing a beat.
Yeah, actually, he's so good at just recognizing the situation, even in the situation where, you know, DEP crosses up, he does the good combo from the air dash, just able to get the momentum. Such a strong momentum player. And now, doesn't kill, next hit.
One more grab, come on, do it. Oh, okay, now big boom.
Big boom, that's crap out jumping. He wanted to jump out of it and try to eventually get out with air dash or something, but it got caught, jumps hard with that 5B. Great stuff from Beta right now. Counter hit on the projectile though.
Okay, good IBBs, ready to go. Gets dunked down. Nice DP though. Puts Carl Clover in the corner, but now you're in the sandwich, Duff City.
Yeah, this is really like the way he plays Ragna is so good. So we're gonna see how he's gonna handle against. Oh, it's a little bit too high on the air dash mix up, but
it is dead.
It is live to it.
Okay, that's fine though. Wow, what a sequence. Kept on the pressure, knowing that Big Sis went down. But that means little brother's gonna have to fight even harder, and he did, tying up round apiece.
So that was a really good play from. Oh, and to confirm from Betadood from that JA, that's something that he's known for. The ability to confirm from JA anti-air, well, air to air. Fatal counter, you got him.
Got his burst back. Oh, caught the jump. So good at converting off that. Yep.
Good nice position. Goes for the safe jump. 6A. All right, gets pressure started. JD 60 rather get the work. All right.
Got a bar on hand. One more hit here is going to make it count. What's going to be mix up?
Probably going to go for some sort of rapid cancel mix up. Yeah.
There's one. Okay. Nice card cancel. Oh my God!
Ooh,
Party
cross
time!
up.
Big sis is good to go. Nissan ready and waiting.
Sam situation
Oh,
failed.
no!
Counter from the sister.
She's still got a lot of life left. This is big. If you can keep it up, I might have the burst available. Doubles cross up. This is, oh my God.
Oh, drop the route though.
Better.
This is really good for Beta. The next kills for him. They're able to kill the doll. Now all he needs to get one small confirm. Guard cancels out. Very confident.
How many times we're gonna see a rock? Nice.
Oh, scoop.
Hugging that.
That was great.
In my case.
To go.
That was Betadood not afraid ever, knowing that you were coming into my hands. Let me grip you ever so gently. Kick. Wow. All right, game one. Big time right now. Momentum in Betadood's favor, but man, Jukin's been fighting his ass off, right? He's gonna need an extra one at the end of this, but let's see what he can do. They both want to get into that winner's side top 8 real bad.
Both want it real bad. You can still, even though that game obviously was debated, it was going neck and neck for all of it. Carl's a character, very momentum based. It's that the moment you get that knocked out, you eat a Berserker Slash, hold the 50-50 into like high-low, and then it's very difficult to consistently block this character. Beta is known for his defense, so he's going to be exactly how able to do it. But he also has been, we've seen today, going for a little bit more. He's been playing a little bit more with the Yahtzee board than anything. But we're going to see how this I need to look up what that frame down on that dash. She's been getting away with it a lot, but good for her.
Okay, Berserker Claw. Oh my God, look at you still. And you still the Burt based. Yes, I can we're basing our Burts, keeping it going. All right, nice block at time on the air dash jump. See, not a good block on the net play, unblockable, but gets out just the same. But rising jump, a challenge. This is big as Betadood just needs one grab, one hit, blood scythe, double blood scythe, do it again, triple. Oh, didn't go for the triple. But getting that slow whittle down with the chip.
Yep.
Hey, nice.
So yeah, 2D Gauntlet Hateful. Hell's Fang rather. It's not I don't believe it's gonna block. So it seemed like Jukin was probably holding back at that point, or like holding up back at that point, but got called out for it now. But this looks like a game right now. He's got them in the corner. Ada's on half bar. Let's see how he's gonna structure this pressure.
And the gap. Got out of it. We're trading spaces. Goes in the slide. Slides in those DMs. Instant burst there from Betadood. Catches another slide through. It's big. Big Sis comes out with the challenge. 5A lose into the jump. And a lot of gauge here on Ada. This is big. Berserker Slash. Oh, the late air dash. This is good for Jukin. One more hit.
There we go. Yeah, you just gotta give him the clap.
We don't have RTX up for our microphones. I'm sorry, but. Oh wow! Off the wall bounce. Hold back. Door dash.
This is gonna be big stuff. Got caught with the low though. Alright.
Okay. Get some life back. I like it.
Oh, Ereth.
Oh, TRM too. He tried to challenge. But damn, those magnet hands are crazy.
Yeah, wow. He's got a good throw. This. Gonna get the full route here. 60 to pick up. With it falling. Alright. Next kills. Yeah, that's the mix up.
Boom, baby. Betadood to winners side top 8.
That's some really good stuff. So good games for them. That was mad night, both players. It also makes sense now. I always thought like he's getting away with meaty roll, like against meaties with roll a lot, but apparently it's run through 29 invuln for head and body. So you can meaty with a lot, but a lot of the time you're going for a safe shot. So that's gonna be the biggest thing that you saw Betadood adjust to it as well. So hey, great stuff both of them. So Beta and Uri will be on the winner side of top 8 happening tomorrow. We're just gonna be the loser side of this as well.
And that's such a good matchup. Those two playing is always a treat. So we've worked so hard today to get to that point, and those two will face off tomorrow. And on the other side of winners top 8 in the second bracket, it's going to be from that one, which we're not seeing on this one, was happening on the Coefficients channel, is Psychotic and Daze. Or Days, whichever Daze Days. They're going to be facing each other. Days are going to face each other in winners top 8 as well. So those your top 8 winners for the WSC have been decided so far. So now we're figuring out all the losers here, as we're going to go straight to our losers qualifying matches for top 8. Who do you like?
So for these two, we're gonna have Kyou-Chan versus Icecool and Jukin versus Kyros. I'm gonna have a little bit of bias. I'm gonna have to say Kyou-Chan probably over Ice, but this is gonna be a one. I think it's probably gonna be the next one. I really want to see what's gonna happen. Icecool's shown a lot. Like, we saw a lot of what Koji does, right? So he had to play Koji to get here, and Koji does very similar things to what Kyou-Chan does. This like, you know, the jump cancels to a lot into her pressure to kind of reset, and they go for like this mix up on like the restands. But so we saw Icecool called out a lot, so we're gonna see how Kyou-Chan handles that. But on the other side of the loser, we have Jukin versus Kyros. This could go out of the way. That in all honesty, Carl could get started and then run it. But at the same time, like, Kyros has been playing really well at Hazama. Exactly how that's going to work out. So, see that in just a moment.
Yeah, I mean, Kyou-Chan's been playing super good. Like, she's been doing phenomenal. This is the World Serpent Championship, not Snake, Serpent Championship. We got 2 snack boys left in our side of the bracket with potential to make the top 8. I want Susano'o and Hazama to make it. We need to fulfill the pact. We need to see the Serpent Championship. I keep saying Snake, I'm sorry. The Serpent Championship to fruition. We need all these good snacks to make it as far as possible and keep this dream alive. I want to see them crawl out of the pit. I want to see them rise to the top and terrorize this top 8 bracket. But Kyou-Chan standing in Icecool's way. Let's get it.
We'll see exactly how that's going to work. Will they be able to crawl out of the pit or bring Kyou-Chan into the pit, or Icecool will be able to make this top 8? Kyou-Chan put all of that to shape, get it started. But good blocks from Icecool so far. How Zedd handles his counter hit 5B. This is a lot of damage.
I like that. After all that, 5B just comes out and says,
yeah, I mean, this is going to be the match that Kyou-Chan is going to play a lot against what Icecool got cooking, but Icecool has a lot of damage to his availability. How he's what to deal with the stagger 5A micro dash pressure online? Let's get it.
You hold that, you big boy. You got to sit there and take it. You don't like it bad. You shouldn't have been born so big and ugly.
She's just knocking like, who's there? Hello.
But is he falling for the joke? I don't know. Kick guard cancels out. The chase down. Oh no,
good damage. Yeah, it just goes back into it. Getting caught out a lot trying to magic it, but he's probably trying to throw. Hasn't shown the throw yet, but it's probably, like, you know, bait is obviously in that situation. It's take throw strike. Take strike throw makes some.
Oh, with RC. Okay. Yep. And across at the end. Kyou-Chan looking super good. Just fluid. Cause that would have been the super into an RC anyway for the combo. Recognize it didn't hit. Say, okay, we chill out just a little bit before I let it rock.
Yeah, we saw that with against Koji with that 2C to call out the pressure. Good stuff. The counter hit. Oh, nice block. Icecool's doing really, really well in this matchup thus far. But we're going to see how he's able to adjust 2C starter. This is going to be big with Grand Viper and Hedgehog. This is going to be good for the game.
Just did it anyway. Not either expecting a jump or anything, but let it rock.
Yeah, good ball for Icecool.
Oh,
5B connect. Bursting it.
I'd be a hero. Got a hit there. That's pretty good. Guard break.
Trying to get into this. Like, she has the life deficit, but at the same time, any sort of hit, like any sort of momentum shift can kill.
Well, that's what I call kill. 100%. 2C reaching all the way, scratching all the back of, you know, Susano'o all the way down to the tail. Like, what is this hurt box?
Oh, that was somebody told me 2C's bad again. Okay. Alright, but good pressure. Tried to mash, but did not work out. With 2C is gonna be minus. Try to contest the word.
Run the corner, staying forward. Spin dash worked out pretty good, but now Kyou-Chan back at it. I see a guard cancel in Icecool's future. We're gonna see there's no DP available, but jumps out. Never mind.
Break up upward throw. Wow. Try to really contest like just flip pressure. Alright. It's gonna happen. Icecool is definitely going for these throws. He saw the Betadood says just like, yeah, I forgot these air throws are really good, but guard cancel out. Takes her curve back. Baits it, but no.
Oh my god!
Trying to go for the throw again. over every time. Open the top combo.
But guess what? Try to
Into
get the burst. Oh, nice block on that, on the dive. Super clutch there.
Oh, defense gonna be able to
Put it unblockable.
Unblockable.
Wow. The fast charge unblockable, I think that's from being an OD, so that was a lot harder to react to there.
That was definitely it was too little, too late. Going into the OD, react one bit, and just think, okay, I can just get this unblockable started, and you're at a rage where you can't really contest. And Icecool just says, "Row, Raggy," and then gets flooded for it. But this shape going to be a set as well. Icecool is holding up really, really well, but going for some of these leads that haven't been really working out, as well as handling the stagger 5A pressure right now. Well, you're gonna see how he adjusts to it.
We'll see. I mean, he's been doing a good job of it, but it's just like, I mean, anyone facing Mai is got the same deal. Pressure is just really hard to deal with. You know, at least like in his sake, you know, Susano'o does have at least some buttons that can move him forward enough that can contest like the spear normals, even if it is like a risk. But unlike other characters, he can actually throw hands.
Yeah,
and there's a high reward for it, but just the same, getting countered by the spear doesn't do you any favors. So
exactly, it's really about the case where he can't mash in a lot of situations. He's gonna have a hard time. But if you're like Icecool right now, and if you're showing that you're willing to block in a lot of situations, and then just go and then get the hits where you need them. Like, look at that defense for Icecool right now. Counter hit confirmed, but a little bit too far from the corner to get the follow up. Just good. Oh, and just going through the projectile to succeed.
The snipe, no dice. Kyou-Chan ready for everything. Looking just like the mountain that is insurmountable right now. You know, this is you know, checkpoint against a character like Susano'o. He's got no unlocks. He's dead. He's not getting anything started, and at this point, Icecool's gotta figure something out. It's his last chance after that. Perfect.
Yeah, that was definitely around Icecool not getting anything started. You can have really good defense and contest with a lot of stuff, but it doesn't really matter in the long run whenever you're not able to actually get your offense started. But Kyou-Chan full offensive control of this match. Icecool just needed to find grounding somewhere, land a 5D, connect to something, force a mix-up, but they're gonna get hit. Gets hit low, but flip, no follow-up though. JC connects.
But doesn't care about blocking. Kyou-Chan's like, that's cute. Let me back it up and dive. Gets hit low. This is a big starter here. Burst immediately. None of that.
Yeah, overhead reset. Did not want to hold any of that. Just goes for a burst. I totally respect that. All right, tries to go for a bait. Doesn't really work out. Raw 60 again.
Oh my god. Nice damage here. Turning it around. Not gonna be enough to get the life lead, and techs out. Cross up. Oh my god, 2C, let's go.
Hit backward.
And just try to take.
Let's go. Alright, so this is gonna be really good here. Kyou-Chan goes for the laser.
Is it time? Is it time? No, she's being nice. Just gonna do Dragoon. Or no, super to super. Okay.
Yeah. That's not going for the astral, but Kyou-Chan.
My players be like that. That's fine. I respect it. You know, that's admirable, if not foolish.
They're saying, you know what, I could do. It's a mix of they're being nice, saying, hey, you know what, I'm playing. My counter hit JC already like just ground splats that I get 3.5k off of it. You know, I'm not gonna ask for you. That's an astral itself. But then following up with just double, also the fact that the double super routes. So. That was good, but great play from Icecool. That was a really fun match. Champion into the loser side of top 8 happening tomorrow. The last game of the evening will be Jukin versus Kyros.
I love Kyou-Chan's response in the chat was like, I will not astral. They have never astraled me, so I will not do it to them. So it's just like I will only hit back if they start the fight. So they start the fight, but I will end it. I will not be going down low unless they want to make it like that. Oh my god.
No, I respect it entirely. That's committable. But with that, now Jukin is going to go up against Kyros. Who can come out on top?
This is the last neck standing or slithering. This is the final. We saw, you know, one big snake, one amphibian get pushed down and out, but this Hazama from Kyros, can he represent the Snack squad in top 8? Can he do it here? Can you all donate by hitting !charity and following the link? We'll find out before this match ends because we don't want this to end without hitting some goals. Let's go.
Yeah, definitely make sure to check out that charity one up. We'll see who's going to put this matchup in a charity. It's going to be a good old set. Kyros versus Kyou-Chan. Let's go. And it's going to be so Carl, I imagine, like, going to have a hard time dealing with the movement of Hazama. At the same time, Ada 4D does do real good work there, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works out. First, to keep him in the corner, lock down that airspace with 4D. Oh, okay, I got it.
Oh, try to sandwich. It's got the sandwich either way. Burst out. That's good. Put him in the corner. Oh, no!
Oh, and the drop combo from the missing put that.
One bad sequence deserves another, but this is all Kyou-Chan.
And no spaghetti in that combo. Kyou-Chan gonna be able to take that one. First round going to Kyou-Chan. Kyros definitely needs to roll those shoulders, get relaxed a little bit, because that was a really odd mix input. Super competitive. Oh, 4D. That counter moving forward.
I mean, you know where Hazama's gonna go. So that's like you see that move coming out a lot from Nissan, throwing it out, and taking the throw. Double throw, 2 techs!
Oh, wow.
Kyou-Chan, unhand me, young kid. He ain't trying to do any of this overhead. Nice. Restand, throw, let's go.
Alright, see, nice connect.
Nice resummon. Okay, brings it back. And then, okay, you teched all of them. Good luck with this one. Puts out the guilty gear. In game one.
Kyou-Chan's playing this matchup really well. Like, Kyros is definitely still in there, but we've just seen where kind of gets the more momentum started and then just snowballs from there.
All right, Kyros crew in the chat. Send energy to that your boy, to your guy. Spirit bomb, pump him up, go and cut off Kyou-Chan's internet, whatever you have to do right now. Kyros is down 1 game and he loses 1 more. He's out of here.
Yeah, the Vancouver crews are giving their boys support, but we'll see if that's going to happen. I know there's enough Kyou-Chan amigos in the chat to kind of counteract who's going to be able to connect. Who's homies coming in first. We'll see. Kyou-Chan, Kyros game 2. So honestly, Kyros, I don't know what to say about it. It's going to be mainly a case where Kyros just has to find his opening, kind of navigate around the 4D, but it's really hard. Like, that 4D is, like, really takes up a lot of airspace.
Yeah. It's fun. That's what you have to, like, navigate around. But, like, if Kyros keeps that in mind, right, and at least baits it out, again, Hazama not really good at hitting her, so it's not going to be a lot in that sense, especially if he has to be airborne, so it's just being patient. If she has to walk forward, maybe snipe her a little bit. There you go. Get the chains in. I like that idea. Until you can break them apart. It's like ice climbers. You want to separate Popo and Nana.
Yeah. You
want to take the smash analogy, which I thought was appropriate,
You really need to separate and make sure that you're not getting in really bad spots that Carl excels at putting people in. Now, how this will work out.
Yeah, see, when that big drill comes out, doesn't matter, right? Hazama's going to get right over that and just keep her expending resources. The 4D is what's really going to be the big button, but another beautiful grab ties it up.
We go now to see how this will work out. It's really just Kyou-Chan running away, and then actually that movement to run away worked out in his favor. Set in the corner, but did not work out in the long run. But Kyou-Chan really just wants to get. Almost died.
Not enough. At 30 seconds left on the clock, this defense game was almost working beautifully, but little by little, the life that Kyros has is running low overhead. How do you get over that? And now Kyou-Chan match point.
Kyou-Chan doing really well, but Kyros is still in there. It's going to be difficult for him to come back from the. Oh, but gets 2 hands on the Golem. That's a ton of life lost.
Oh. Get out of the sandwich immediately. I like that. Gets the punish on against the 6A. This is Kyros' chance. Catches the backdash. There's no burst available. Separate these siblings. Counter hit. I like it. The call out.
Oh, but the drop combo and the JC working in his favor. Sides of Mori. The 2Cs! The catch on
the read, the catch. Nice block.
Oh, and the overhead, and that will do it.
Advancing top 8 losers, eliminating Kyros, and the last snake is cast aside into the hellfire from whence he came.
Wow, that was Maury's finger all over that last match. That the 2C, the JC hitting from behind to start the series of unfortunate events for Kyros, but great showing for both of them. Managing to show the upper hand this time around and moving on to the top 8 that we'll have tomorrow.
Yeah, just happy Jukin advancing through, making it to losers top 8. So you see the bracket up there. In winner's side, we have Betadood versus Uri. And then opposite side, Psychotic versus Dave. And then in losers, who do we have?
In losers, we got Jukin versus Kyou-Chan, so that's going to be the bracket we saw today. So that'll be a fun one to see, as well as Jukebox Haru versus Ruka. Yo, the team kill! The Kagura boys at it again, but this is going to be great. I'm glad to see Dave's coming in that winner's side, because I know last time he played was at Frosty Faust. He honestly just got kind of blown up, so managed to kind of get himself back into it, show that he's definitely a strong player that deserves to be. So, really excited to see this bracket tomorrow. We're gonna, I believe, which stream will it be on? I don't remember.
It'll be on BG. Yeah, it's the same stream. So if you haven't followed this channel yet, please do so. You know, BG Callisto always supporting BlazBlue in every type of iteration, always putting up great streams in general. I think most every Saturday has the Midwest tournaments for various games. So a lot of love to Callisto and the crew. Not able to do streams for events, but supporting online events as they can.
Yeah, and while we're supporting Callisto, you also got to support out books. You got Yugasaki saw great manga to come out, as long with Learner Life in Another World. Definitely check out. That's just 2 of their collection. I'm sure they've got some more. Check them out over at kindbooks.com, and they get supporting the event.
And then check out Sunao as well on her website at sunao.myshopify.com with the coupon code you see there, WSC2020, 25% off. Some sweet BlazBlue merch for all your needs, keychains, posters, and all that stuff.
Yeah, thanks again to the homies at Michigan Mass, Glaceon and Mr. Yusak. We're not able to put on the event this year, however, they will be supporting the tournament by providing medals for all of our top 8. So everybody that just qualified in our bracket, as well as last, and everybody that up there, and will be receiving a medal, but first place gets that fine trophy. So thank you again for supporting DF for all this time, and thanks for being the homie.
And a lot of thanks, too, actually, to Axis Games, because they were also providing games for the top 4. So we have 4 games for the top 4 provided by the fine folks at Axis Games. So that is another fun thing that's available outside of the trophies and medals. And keep in mind, one thing to let you know, the trophies will be, just to let people know who are in top 8, will be a little bit afterwards. I did the BB tag event for the trophies and medals for Michigan Masters, but being that they're on lockdown, they're not able to get them out. So it'll be a little bit of time that stuff happens. But do look forward to it. Everyone who has qualified for top 8 right now, and whoever takes first, obviously, because those trophies are a beaut and a sight to behold.
Make sure to also check out, we do have, like Chick posted in the channel already, make sure to check out the Japanese PSN tournament. I don't know if it's turn around robin, I haven't looked at the bracket, but I watched the round robin a little bit this morning. It was very fantastic. Check that out, as well as to support the charity that we have going on. You see down there in the bottom left, we made a little bit, actually, the start of the stream, as well as like last night. It was like we went from what I think it was like a couple, like it was like I think it's 600 at the start, and by the end of the stream it was like 1300. So support it now if you want. Make sure to support it later as well. There's going to be more streams tomorrow. Definitely check it out. Check out the episodes and whatnot, and just support the cause. Not everybody wants to be holed up in this room all day. So
I would. I'd hang out there with you. I would chill.
Dude, I'd be down. I'm trying to play some tag.
That's fine. That's what I'm telling. All right, we go there. We'll crunk out on some games. That's fine. So we're gonna, in our respective rooms, we'll do that for tonight. We are finished. So y'all enjoy the rest of your evenings. Look forward to the action starting tomorrow morning with the Japanese BlazBlue Central Fictions action at the World Serpent Championship. But for now, rest well, and we will see you soon. Thank you, Bojack. It was a blast.
Absolutely, right back at you.
Callisto.
Follow both of us on Twitter. Make sure to follow Callisto on Twitter as well as Twitch. Just drop the follow. What did you do? What did you do if you're not following Callisto?
Don't be a leader. Be a follower. All right. Have a good night.